So yeah, we have a new campaign about to start on the. Oh, I've got props based on.
There's props? Oh.
Oh, ooh, Genesis and the Realms of Terrinoth books.
Wait, I made a Star Wars character.
Oh heck. Well, just take his gun and turn it into a gun, and you'll be off mark. But yeah, so I don't have an intro.
I think that was great.
It's going well. All right, so we just.
Yeah,
I'm playing Cap One.
Oh yeah, introduce yourselves, you nerds.
They call me Alex or Squeak. It happens. I'm playing Cap One, and that's all you need to know right now.
Hi, I'm Danny. I'm playing Canon Soul. That's also all you need to know right now.
Chris, playing Bell Waiter, pronounced Vader. Vader. Something like that.
Nice, good.
all right.
Is that all we need to know?
That's all
I
you
play
need to know.
Castus. And that is all you need to know.
That is all. I'm Clay, and I am God. And this wonderful
That's all you
world
need to know.
is my creation, and I am in charge. And that's all you need to know. All right, so you guys ready?
Do we
The
all
hype?
have insane secrets that we're hiding?
Yeah,
Okay.
Kinda,
maybe.
I don't know.
Great. Great. This will
T-
go great.
TBD. TBD. Yeah,
That's all you
so
need to know.
we can jump in. Our story begins in the town of Stonesbrook, a small trade village 70 miles east of Tides Reach in the Kingdom of Corrin. It lies along the Lumber Road, a thriving trade route that spans the kingdom. And tonight you find yourself in one of the more remote areas, where the only respite from the hardships of the open road are small towns, just like this one. It's 2 weeks' travel in either direction to reach the next village, and many travelers find their way through Stonebrook. The promise of a warm bed and a freshly cooked meal are too much to pass up. They stop to rest, and tonight, you too find yourself doing just that. The 2 Goats Inn, marked by the 2 wooden goats hanging on chains above the front door, is the biggest building in town, and some of the locals are in to avoid the rain that's been persisting for the last 2 days. They sit at the bar, taking part in a nightly ritual, having the same conversations heard in taverns like this across the kingdom. You catch bits and pieces, the same complaints of how bad the roads have gotten, and dreading the next time the taxman comes. You sit in the common room, filled with the warm smell of freshly baked bread and the bitter tang of ale. This is just the place to stop for a night and take shelter from the rain. A robust man with a tightly curled beard tends the bar while making small talk with 2 patrons. 2 more meat pies and a loaf of bread, he shouts through the door located behind the bar. I heard him! There's no need to shout at me! A shrill voice answers from the kitchen. A short woman appears through the door holding 2 pies and a large golden loaf of wheat bread. I'm not hard of hearing, Bonnie. You don't have to yell, she says before turning and disappearing through the same door. Along the wall, across from the bar, a hearth fire burns calmly, gently warming the room. The common room is framed by 4 candlelit booths and has 3 circular tables with wooden stools that stand near the center. Opposite to the door, a staircase leads to the rooms above. Day is turning to night and the rains show no sign of relenting. You have found your shelter for the night, and there's nothing left to do but to wait and see what tomorrow brings. Welcome, everybody, to the wonderful world of Thul.
Well done.
And Castus, what are you up to in this tavern?
Oh, do I have to go first? I'd really like to make an entrance.
Oh, okay. Well, who's in here? Who's sitting in? All right.
I'm totally in here.
Cannon, can you just describe what you look like and what you've been up to in this inn on a rainy night?
Absolutely. I'm currently at one of the booths, legs up, back against the wall. My clothes are a little bit tattered, a little worn. He is also wearing a nice, fine, almost infinitesimally black cloak. Hood down, everything. He's got black hair, medium length, but he's got like a mid split and it's hanging down to maybe here. He's just currently tuning a guitar.
A guitar.
Yeah.
Cap one?
What am I doing? Oh,
Yeah.
So I'm sitting at the bar, maybe mingling with some of the locals and also not the locals. Just having a couple of flagons of ale with the people sitting at the bar, telling maybe a story, a joke here or there. I'm wearing dark robes that have been tattered just wear and tear. They're old. I've not had new clothes in quite some time. Tall, skinny, very lanky, sinewy. And of course, some are probably taken aback by the massive scar running from my scalp all the way down to my collarbone. But at any rate, I am.
What kind of scar?
It's a, starts here, makes its way down here, around the chin, down through the neck, and stops here.
Is it like a blade or like a burn or?
It's still fresh. Well, not completely fresh, but
He's bleeding out at the bar, right?
not quite. It's not super fresh, but it's still scabbing.
Gotcha.
And it looks like a mixture of
Gross.
both blade and burn.
Belle? What are you doing in the Two Goats Inn?
Sitting at, I guess, is there like any sort of bar or anything like that?
Yeah, there's a bar.
So sitting at the bar, talking to the bartender about like if there's any faster way to travel east that they know about, like if there's any shortcuts through the woods that like would be off the beaten path or anything.
Okay. And, Castus?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna walk in.
Alright, it's a heavy rain outside. Heavy, consistent rain.
All right, as I walk in, you guys see about 6'1", pretty muscular built, athletic, really long blonde hair, like Thor length, but a little longer. Not in the Viking pony or anything, but just long, just past the shoulders. And no notable features besides that. Dark leather armor and a little hood that goes with it, but carrying a shield on his back, a short sword on his side, and what you can see is the handle of a larger sword that's under the shield on the back from like sticking out just above his head. But there's not really a sheath to that one. It's kind of wrapped up in tattered leathers with rope around it, and yeah, he just enters all. I enter all wet from my trip, and yeah, we'll just get into it.
Welcome! Please, have a seat anywhere. We got food, drink, rooms.
I just undo my hood and go, "Greetings, people of Stonesbrook, of the Two Goats Inn. I'm here to cleanse your land of evil."
Oh, he's intense.
Oh wait, is that bread I smell?
Ah, yes, we've got some nice freshly baked bread by my lovely wife, Elma.
Elma, that's a beautiful.
Elma! What?
I'm gonna go ahead and get up after tuning my guitar and walk over to the bar
Right.
next to Cap One. Just
More bread! I heard him!
I sit down at the bar with this not so friendly, but in my eyes, he's a friendly man. He's been accommodating so far.
So when you sit down, kind of over at the end, you would see this female. So Belle, she is like probably about 5.5 feet tall. More a little bit more athletic than like women that are, I don't know, around the area. So she wears kind of dirty clothes. They look like kind of beat up, just pretty simple, like cotton, linen, long sleeve shirt and pants. and she has a hood that is kind of draped over her back. It's just like a simple, kind of like a tan linen hood, and yeah, so she's sitting over there.
When you say
Kinda at the edge of
I
the bar.
notice her, are you like strikingly attractive to where like everyone would notice?
No, but you would notice that like she has
On a scale of 1 to 10.
she has like some kind of marking underneath her right eye, and you can't really make it out from far away, but you can tell there's definitely like some shit on her face. So it's kind of odd.
Does Castus have any like emblems or symbols on either the shield or
No.
armor? No.
They look
Okay.
very basic.
Well, can I get you anything, sir?
Yeah. I'll just
Ale?
have another mead, please.
All right.
And a lager for me.
Mead drink and a lager drink.
Whiskey drink.
Anyone need a whiskey drink? How about a vodka drink?
I just want to sing songs that remind me of the good times.
I'm sorry. I couldn't avoid that one. All right, so he comes back with two wooden mugs frothing at the top, and he puts them down, and you guys notice
Thank you, sir.
one of the other patrons at the bar is an older man, shrunken by age, probably looks like 70 to 80, maybe mid-80s. Old snarled face and like a wispy white beard that's probably 3 or 4 inches long.
And where is this gentleman at?
He's at the bar. There's a group of, so there's a group of 4 people at the bar, 4 of the locals. They've all been talking and chatting with the bartender. Very friendly.
As you
Cap
can see
one.
me, sorry, go ahead.
Cap One would have probably been trying to butt in that conversation at some point, just trying to get to know them and get to figure
Alright.
out what's going on around here.
Yeah, so the people at the bar, there's the older gentleman. There's a large and like pretty well built younger man, maybe 16 to 18 years old, very muscular and tall, just like some dirty long brown hair. And then next to him, there's another boy who's pretty just average in terms of build, and he's got blonde hair, talking. And then there's a woman who looks to be about the same age, 16 to 18. So there's 3 kids or younger people, and
There's 3 kids and an old man.
there's an old man, yeah. 3 younger people, and then there's an old man, like an old grandpa.
Okay. Well,
Not just like
as I'm being handed my lager, I like to thank the person and then. Oh, thank you. Can I get your name?
I'm Barnabas, but most people call me Barney.
Well, thank you, Barney. If Elma has any more bread in the back, could I get a slice?
Of course. Elma! I heard it the first time! You think bread grows on trees? It grows in fields! Then she comes out. It's a
You
very...
two seem like you have a lovely relationship. Who is directly next to me?
Directly next to you, I think, would be Kanan. He walked up, and then maybe on the other side, the older gentleman.
I turn to whoever is directly next to me. I go, "Greetings. What brings you here?"
Oh, nothing, I suppose. Just stumbled upon this place.
Well, you're in good company.
And you?
Same for me.
What kind of evil are you trying to distinguish?
You did announce that. Just like awkward small talk, like this huge.
What evil are you trying to distinguish? Just whatever stands in my way.
Right?
So, as That's a lovely instrument you have there.
Thank you. Yeah, handmade and everything.
By you?
No, I wish. From an old friend.
Someone made it.
Well, you did a fine, good job.
Yeah, she's pretty great.
Gee.
Yeah, she did a great job, didn't she? I kind
think
of show
so.
you, and it's just made out of like this beautiful oak wood. The strings are brand new. I just strung them.
And the older man next to you. What did you come in here spouting off about? This is evil.
I don't even register what he's saying. I go, my name's Castus.
What? Hi. My name is Jebediah, but most they just call me Old Jeb.
Old Jeb.
Old Jeb. Stop it, Jeb. You're just gonna scare him off. That's what the big guy next to him with the brown hair says.
Is that the average boy or?
No,
strong
he's the
young
big
boy?
one, the big strong boy.
Sounds like an average.
My
boy to
name.
me.
I've written down strong young boy, average boy.
My name's Isaac. And he reaches out his hand. He's probably kind of on par with your build. He's very similar.
So he's a fucking gangster.
Yeah, he's built. I'm Isaac.
Well, I'm not as dumb as Isaac is sounding. Let's just get that
It's-
clear.
I
What?
do you
I'm
say
Brother.
that to his face? I'm not as dumb as you're sounding, champ.
This is gonna be a challenge because my character is way nicer than I actually am.
It'll be a good experience. It'll build you as a human.
It might, or I might just
Turn into a dick.
off myself. Agreed. I feel like I'm enamored by this guitar that was just showing me. I haven't been outside of my hometown very much, so.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, you said your name is Cannon, right? You should play a song.
Play a song.
Yes, play us a song.
Yeah, a really sickly almost looking gentleman with a horrible face wound from across the bar. That's-
I
I
stood
think
right next to
nothing
him.
of it, and I turn to the rest of the bar and go, "Does everyone want to hear a song?"
Aye.
Okay.
Oh, well, let's hear what you've got. We haven't heard a song in a long time. That's the woman. Just let everybody in. Let everybody in on my voice acting.
All right.
Is that Elmo?
I go ahead and
No,
stand
that's
on
the younger woman.
Okay.
I stand on the closest table,
Okay.
and I take a nice little strung the guitar, and I start to sing. Making my way downtown, faces pass, and I'm homebound. And I just
I start clapping off beat.
and then I go ahead and just finish a nice old Vanessa Carlton song.
Ah. Well met. That's what the bartender
How does
goes
the
and
whole
he
bar
sends
react
you
to that?
sends you a drink over for the
Yeah, do I need
entertainment.
a role performing or
You can roll a performance, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
reverse,
Guys,
right?
roll the game.
Yeah.
First, roll the game.
Verse.
That at?
First check, go for it. Should be down in magic.
Oh, I see it. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
So you calmly, you get there and you stand up on the table. And after, a few plucks to make sure everything is just in tune, the new strings are behaving how you like, you just delve into it. And you see around you, Castus is clapping off beat. The old man is kind of just like... And then the younger woman is like holding onto the arm and she's just smiling. Arm of the not beefy dude. The average gentleman. And just like smiling.
And I do a cool chair thing where I kind of surf it and then drop down
Oh
on the
shit.
table.
Bravo,
Oh!
Cannon. Bravo.
Thank you, appreciate it.
What a performance.
Your next drink's on me.
Wonderful.
Where did you learn to play like that?
Oh, I've been playing since I was small. Maybe I grew up around musical instruments, so
And did you write that song?
I did.
Wow, it's a lovely tune.
Thank you.
I'm making my way down.
All right, so
Actually
the
called 1,000 miles.
Well, of course, just making my way downtown, so that's all I'm gonna hear.
But
all right, so
I polished off the rest of my.
The one you had and you-
lager, and
Barney
buy another round for me and Cannon here, who I said I would buy his next round.
Barney brings over
Thank
to.
you.
We haven't had. Oop, that's the wrong voice. We haven't had music in here for quite a while.
why is that?
Well, you know, we just have travelers pass through, and not many bards travel the open road, or minstrels, or any of the such, so, you know, it's rare when someone comes through and is willing to play. Some will only do it for money.
Is my bread coming soon?
The bread's here. It's in front of you.
Oh,
You've eaten half
I'm
of
sorry.
She brought it out.
Distracted by that downtown song.
Yeah. It's good. It's good bread. We make the.
I take a bite. Is it good bread?
Yeah, it's a nice warm wheat bread, like whole grainy,
Soft in the middle.
soft in the middle. We grow our. It's good here. We have old Sam over here. He's the miller's boy. Here, stop talking about me. No one. I don't know these people. Oh well, you know Sam. He's you know, he does the mill.
Sam, your bread is delicious.
Thank you.
In
Yeah.
fact, I'll take another.
A whole nother loaf.
No, just a slice.
Albert! I can hear everything that's going on. I'm bringing it.
How big is this place?
This place, so the bar is probably like 25, 30 feet long. Maybe like 50 by like 80 feet.
Oh, damn.
Bars go on the wide. It's a big inn.
It's a solid side. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 3,000 square feet.
Quick math.
Quick maths.
Could hold a lot of cows in here.
I can't tell what you guys are saying and not saying.
Sorry.
We've never had cows in here before. We've never tried it.
Well, Cannon, would you like to try this bread?
Oh, no, I had 2 loaves already. Thank you.
2 loaves.
It's been a long trip.
Where from?
They have other food too, guys.
From a city called Hurrah.
Hurrah? That sounds like a cheer.
Yeah, pretty cheery place.
I can't tell if you're
Make a
okay.
intelligence. Is it adventuring? I don't have a sheet. Hold on.
Sounds right.
Knowledge adventuring.
Adventuring, yeah.
Yeah, make a knowledge adventuring.
Who?
Kirby.
Oh, I've heard of Hurrah.
It's one of the free cities located on the eastern continent.
Oh.
It's across the
Oh.
sea.
Oh. Oh, across the sea. How'd you get over here?
I swam.
No way.
I did.
All the way?
Make. Are you gonna
Some
lie
of the
to?
way.
Do you like?
Wait, what?
That's gotta be.
Are you making a check? Are you lying, or like, do you
No,
just take it?
I'm just messing with you. I took boat.
Okay.
Oh. I was gonna say you don't look like the swimmer type. That's
Why's
no
that?
offense to you. It's
Okay.
it's
Would
a
you
big
try
ocean.
it? Would
I
you try
think.
to
I've
say?
never seen it really.
It's a massive ocean.
I mean, it's an ocean.
What are Cap One and Bell up to? To see the stranger. You saw the musical performance, and now you see
Yeah, clapped.
people
and,
chatting along.
Bell is asking the innkeeper or the bartender, I guess Barnabas. I guess he's both, right?
Yep.
She's asking what food they have on the menu and how much a room is for the evening.
Well, on the menu we've got some delicious meat pies made by my lovely wife Elma, and of course we've a fresh wheat bread, ales and meads.
Pick the meat pie.
The meat pie, all right. And you interested in a room?
Yeah.
All right. That's 2
Yes.
silver for the room, and then 1 for food and drink.
All right. Can do. Hand it over.
Elma! I can hear! You're right! I can see you! And you look through the door, it's right behind the bar. And she's in there, you see the kitchen and the utensils hanging down and a large stone oven fired up. And she puts a meat pie in for you.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
So Kynan, what brings you to this continent?
Oh, just adventure. I like to spread my music around.
Why? I'm looking for much of the same, but I've never left this continent.
Good. Pretty massive world out there. It's fun.
Well, that's what this is my first stop on my journey.
Where have you been?
Corin most of my life.
Too far from here, is it?
You're in the kingdom of Corin. There's also a Corin city.
Yeah. Just on the outskirts. This is the farthest I've been away from home.
You have a lot of equipment on you. Purpose? Look like a fighter.
And just for knowledge, you guys are, think about, oh man, I can't, no snapping. About somewhere on that road. This is the road you're on. You're somewhere in that area.
Yeah, okay. Like right in the middle of the forest, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gear. I've been in the military all my life. So
Military man.
just leftovers from that.
Good. Did you leave the military or?
Yeah, just recently, a couple weeks ago.
Starting anew, I'm guessing.
Starting anew, yes, you could say that.
And I cheers them on our new drinks.
I mean, about this time,
To starting anew.
yeah.
Just starting anew.
And right about this time, Elma walks out. Here's your meat pie, dear. I hope my husband isn't giving you too much trouble.
No trouble.
All right, you tell me if he is. I'll beat him. She's a short woman. She's probably about 5'5", kind of round.
That's about how tall Belle is. So Belle just nods.
All right. You enjoy, dear. She turns and goes back in.
Is it still raining out?
It's shows no sign of letting up tonight. And it's nighttime. It's probably 8 or 9 at night. So the woman at the bar, she walks over to Belle. So what brings you so far away on your own?
Trying to get to the Imperial City,
Oh wow.
where my dad was born.
Oh, are you?
Just backstory.
True.
Are you from there? You don't look
No.
like. No.
No, I was born in Jawara, on
Oh wow.
the eastern continent,
That's very far away.
across the sea.
Did you just get here, or how'd you find your way here?
Just got here today. Headed east from Tide Search.
Tides Reach.
Tides Reach. Got some of the letters right.
Yeah.
Headed east from Tides Reach. Not too long ago, and ended up here. Been getting rained on, and decided I needed to stop and prepare for the long journey to the east.
You came also from Tide's Reach.
Yes, a boat that was docked there not too long ago.
I came from a boat that was docked there not too long ago.
Or it's just a coincidence.
Perhaps.
At this point, I stand up and go, "No, that could be the same boat."
It might be. Who are you?
I feel like I've greeted everyone when I came in.
I'm drunk.
Fair enough. And
I've been here for 3 nights. And the
Okay.
ale is good.
Oh, well, good to you, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Great response.
I
Alright.
go back to my drink.
All right, and at about this time, the front door pops open, and you see
Wait, do I know where Tides Reach is?
yes, it's on the west coast.
Is it a big
It's
city?
a big city, yeah. It's one of the big ports. It's one of the main ports for the kingdom.
Okay.
Two people walk in, got their cloaks on, sheltered from the rain. They walk up to the bar. Barney, we need a keg of ale. Ah, boys, what brings you into my inn this night? And then the second one you see kind of stumble in, a little wobbly, some type of intoxicated or inebriated, and he didn't ask a question, Barney. Just we need the ale. Oh, looks like you boys might have had enough ale already. Give us the damn keg, Barney. We know you have an extra. Oh, no need to get aggressive. It's 10 silver for a keg.
10 silver for a keg.
Maybe 20.
Well, I'll be damned.
I don't know.
I know.
I don't know if
Well,
50 silver! 100,000 silver! You gotta make a deal soon. It keeps going up. You'll get your money. You always do. I'm still waiting on your last payment. Titus? You're late. You'll get it. And, he goes back behind, the innkeeper goes back behind the bar and grabs one of the keg. It's like a cask. It's not a full-size keg. And hands it to him. And Carden, are you doing okay? I've just had a bit to drink and I'm good. And he kind of looks off, and like you see his eyes like linger on one of the candles that's behind the bar, and he's like, "Oh." And then Titus, the other guy, "All right, we've got what we came for. Let's go." And then
You're not gonna pay for that.
And then the girl, they just ignore. You're ignored. The girl is like, Titus, be careful.
the little girl?
Yeah, she's like 18. She's like
Sorry.
not like a child. She's like
I
16 to
have down
18.
here's what I have written. Woman boy.
She's a lady boy. This lady boy.
So that's not right. That's not right.
No,
Woman 18 is what I'm writing. It's
she's
different.
like young. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And she's like, Titus, be careful. It's not safe anymore. You know what happened to Thomas. We still haven't found him. Just please be careful. And he doesn't answer her either, and he just turns and walks out with the cask. And then they're out the door. Are you asking for Barney,
Yeah.
Kanan? Yes, my friend. What can I do?
Is everything all right?
Yes. Those boys are just in a bit of a. There's some things that have gone down, and They're good for it. They're good for the money.
So they'll pay them back.
They'll pay. It's a small town. There's nowhere to hide, and everyone will make sure that we get paid.
Sorry for overhearing, but what to this Thomas fellow?
Thomas, and as you ask about it, the girl, she looks like she might cry, and she starts holding on to the guy, the average sized guy, Isaac, who was not Isaac, Sam, who was next to her. And, well, he's been missing for almost a week now. He went
Missing, you say?
Yeah. He was walking home to his home is by the lake. He's Sia here's brother. And
Now, hold on. There's a lot of names being thrown around.
She is the girl that you said was woman boy.
yep, that's Sia. Thomas's sister.
Sia. As I piece it together at the bar, like
Yeah.
Sia.
So you got Sia,
Thomas,
the big one, the big
Bonnie.
one. Thomas isn't here. They're talking about Thomas, the boy who's
I know.
missing.
I
He's
said,
not a boy.
You know Thomas.
Yeah.
This is Bonnie. Elma's in the back that yells. I got it.
The big gentleman, his name is Isaac. And then the average sized gentleman, his name is Sam. I don't know where I was. Sia here's brother, and he went missing about a week ago. Walking home to, they live out by the lake. And if you're coming in, you wouldn't have seen a lake. Coming just on the road.
I overhear and ask what direction that is from here.
The lake, well, it's a little bit to the east. Right here, so the road kind of curves here and it's going north-south past town, but
Yeah. Can you see it like from the road or?
no, you won't be able to see it from the road here. I can take us to
Dun, dun,
a
dun.
place. This is
Beautiful.
the town of Tides Reach.
Stonesbrook.
That's what I said. You guys are, the inn's probably around this area. It's right on the road. There's be a few inns and shops that are right next to the road for passing travelers to see, to like draw them in. And then
Well-
the lake is this way.
Yeah. So along the river.
Yeah. There'd be a path here too that goes along the river. Like a footpath, not like a road, but like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bonnie, is anyone looking for Thomas?
Well, yes, we've gone out a few times now looking for him, but well, we're worried he might be gone. Dead, you mean? And the old man chimes in. He's not gone. He's dead. You know just as well as I that those damn kobolds have been at it again, and he got snatched up in the night. You know, back in my day, he just keeps going. In my day, the kobolds stayed in the caves, and we were perfectly happy. I used to see them around, and they wouldn't do a thing, you'd see. And I even heard of someone trading with them once. But now, something's happened. They're just aggressive. They fight. They attack. He just starts drinking heavily. And Barney fills up his drink again without him asking. Stop it, Jeb.
Bonnie, about how far away do you say these kobolds live?
Well, they're probably almost an hour or two's walk along the river to get towards the lake. We're
Which direction?
east.
Okay.
There's another smaller group of the village that's out. They fish on the lake, and they have their houses out that way. And they'll come into town for supplies and what they need.
Jeb,
And the
Jeb,
kobolds...
buddy, tell me,
What?
I've been here for the past couple days. Tell me more about.
Yeah, I've
these.
seen you.
Yes.
He'd be here every night. This is Jeb does this. This is where Jeb goes at night.
Okay, well, I've been here for the past
Yeah.
days. So.
Okay.
Yeah, but
What?
tell me more about these people you speak of. Tell me why.
These aren't people, Kevin. They're not.
It's not Kevin.
He's called you different names every night. Kevin, these aren't
It's
people.
Capwan. Get it
Captain?
right, please.
All right. Well, they're not people. They're tiny. They're kobolds, and they're just they're disgusting. Just back in the drink. He's lubricated. He comes here and drinks at night.
Disgusting in what way? Would you
They're
say?
their little bee eyes. They look at you with their teeth and their mouth and their eyes, and they hiss. They steal from your field. They'll steal a sheep or a goat if you have goats.
At this point, I like lean up on the bar and like look past Cannon, who's sitting next to me, and I address old Jeb and go, "Does this happen often around here?"
No, it didn't used to happen at all. Like I said, they used to be nice and perfectly harmless, living in the caves and the hills. But
Your
It's-
friend Thomas, the only one that's gone missing.
he's the only one so far. But I tell you, there's something stirring these kobolds up. I've never seen them like this. Jeb, stop being crazy. They're just animals, and they come in, and you know that they're against.
Whoa,
Wait.
whoa. Give Jeb a minute here, please. Jeb.
Would I know what a kobold is, or have I heard that?
Yeah, kobolds are.
They're like
essentially-
small dragon
they're like
people.
little like rat men, but instead of rat dragons.
I know what they are.
Yeah. You would be aware of them. They're not like super uncommon,
Okay.
but they're usually pretty passive and they're weak, so like they don't usually stir up trouble with humans.
Okay. All right.
They're not very advanced.
Okay.
Like they have a
Yeah,
a basic language, but not like a full language.
Jeb.
Huh?
You've
What?
been here long, yes?
I've been here for 82 summers
What the?
and 83 winters. He leans and laughs towards the person next to
I
him.
cheers him. I
Yeah.
take a flag in a veil and I cheers him. Yes.
I was born in the fall.
Have you seen any new happenings that may disturb their behavior, perhaps?
Happenings. I see everything. Nothing goes on in this town without my know.
So what is the new then?
I tell you what's new. They planted the wrong kind of wheat in the field. Jeb, that's not has anything to do. I know my wheat. No, there's nothing wrong with the wheat.
It's
look
in
at-
the wheat then.
I look at the bread and I smell it.
It smells perfectly fine.
Okay.
You guys can do a knowledge. I need a sheet here.
Lore.
I don't think lore. I think it's adventuring. Maybe no. Yeah, do adventuring.
Everyone?
Yeah. All right. So, all of those. Did everybody pass? Bell hasn't.
All right,
rolled.
I'm going.
Oh,
Hello.
house rules. Rebel and cannon.
I don't really think it's worth it for this,
gotta
but
try.
it is the house rule. So in a tied roll, we double upgrade both sides, and we roll again. Go for it, Bell.
Wow.
All right.
A lot of blank dice there.
Yeah.
So everyone except for Bell.
And cannon.
Oh, and Cannon. Yeah. Do you know that kobolds are meat eaters? It's very unlikely that it has anything to do with wheat. This seems like it might be an old man's, like, they planted new wheat and it's different and he's upset.
Jabba.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
had
still
too much to drink
sniffing the
tonight.
breath.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kane is over there like this. What's wrong with the wheat? And Belle's not sure at all. It definitely might be the wheat. Oh
Yeah,
no,
I still ate the meat pie, so yeah, I don't know.
it's
I
not.
feel fine.
It's not the wheat. It's those animals are against everything Akna preaches. And Akna would be a very common god for those of you from Corin. One of the most commons. Fertility, birth, the harvest kind of god.
What is the name? of the
Akna,
god?
A-K-N-A.
What is this Akana?
You don't know Akna?
No, I don't know the Akana.
Well, she's wonderful.
Ah,
She watches over us, and she makes sure that all of, everyone's able to have life and that people have a good life.
she's no Khazra-Dan.
Oh shit.
Khazra...
Khazra-Dan, you say?
Khazra what? Do a lore check. If you want to see if you know it.
Who,
I
me?
want to roll this.
Castus.
I
Yeah, if you guys want to know who Khazra-Dan is, go ahead and do a
I
roll.
know.
Knowledge lore, yeah.
Yes, I know.
Wow.
Wow,
I know.
Belle. Holy
Yikes.
shit, Belle.
So, Belle, you would know that Khazra-Dan is a pretty obscure god that's only really followed by Ghostwood natives. And there's not a whole lot of those. And you've never heard the name other than anywhere up in the Ghostwood.
Khazra-Dan, you say? Who? Could you expand on that?
It is the god that has protected us for thousands, hundreds of years.
About 1,000.
Who is?
1,000 of years.
1,000 of years.
And at this point, I stand up from the bar and go closer to him, and it's like, who is us?
Khazra.
We are the people that have been exiled from this land. We are the ones from the north that, oh, we've been cut off for a long time. It is beautiful land you have here, but
Well, thank you. But what was your name again?
I'm Kapwan. Kapwan Odron Del Zunzi. Excuse me, I am drunk at the moment.
Oh, Kapwan.
Cheers!
God.
And I smash my
Cheers.
flagon into Castus's.
Ah! Old Jeb says it. Ah, no! Jeb's trash at this point. He's like a tiny old man. He probably weighs like 80 pounds, Not actually 80, but like when they've shriveled up and all the weight's gone. That's like what
Is
he...
there an open chair next to Kapwan?
Yeah.
I sit down and go, Kapwan, could you
Get that out of here.
Could you just tell me a story of your god? I'm incredibly interested.
Not now.
Oh, fair enough. Everyone's religion's their own. Another time then.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
What brought you to Stonesbrook?
Nothing. Something. I'm not sure.
Well, which is it?
I'm not sure.
Fair enough.
All right. So as this is going on, Sia's been, ever since Thomas was brought up, she's been getting more and more upset, and Sam and Isaac have been kind of comforting her. And we'll find her, Sia. We'll find him, Sia. Don't worry. He's fine. He's a smart one. He's smarter than the rest of us. Yeah, I'm sure he's just fine. I told you, he's dead. There's no way. The kobolds are out. And
Jeb,
you know,
how
they
respect?
smell ya. They smell ya good.
They smell you good.
They smell ya good, he repeats back.
Sorry, did you say that Isaac and what's his face went out looking for him, at least once?
So, most of the town, yeah, like they said that they'd all participated. So, like, everybody here would have been out probably except for old Jeb, who would, you know, he's probably a little old.
Jeb, you said somebody talks with the kobolds?
Well, we used to. Back when I was a boy, they used to be perfectly friendly. And it was all fine until, well, like, this recently. I don't know. I'm telling you, something's going on.
Well,
And, can we make... I think this is going to be kind of tough. Alright, make a perception check, everyone, and you got 2 setback for alcohol.
I'm not.
I haven't been drinking that much.
Alright, if you're not drinking...
Shit.
Ugh.
Nope.
Yeah.
Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Still sniffing the bread. Making sure.
Wait,
You're just listening.
do I need this?
Something's been going on. I'll tell. Yes, I don't know what it is, but it's stirring them up. It's making them crazy.
How far away did you say these kobolds were?
They're 2, 3. And the innkeeper just comes in. They live in the cliffs by the lake.
All right.
That's where. It's a little bit to the north of the lake. There's a cliffside you'll find, and that's
How,
what
how
they
drunk
used
am
to-
I?
How many? You like 2, 3 ales now? You had 2 at this. You had the one, then you got the second one at the drink. Have you had a drink during this time, and you're on the third?
I mean, I would say so.
Right, so you're on your third. You're not super drunk, but you're warm.
I will
Well-
fight these kobolds for you, and I'll bring back Thomas.
Who is Castus talking to?
Anyone.
The room.
Everyone.
It's more of a declaration.
I turn to the bar as my stage. I will find Thomas, and I will bring him back.
By yourself.
If that's what it takes.
just be careful. We don't need anyone else going missing. And she's like almost in tears at this point. And come on, Sia, let's get you home. And then Isaac and Sam get up and they walk out the front door with her.
Tell you what, Castus, I'll go with you. I'm tired of being stuck in here anyway.
A man of adventure.
Well,
I knew we'd
I
get along.
must say, I've been here with Jeb for the past 3 nights.
I've
And if he needs something done, well, I say I would like to do it.
Well, I appreciate your.
I've
Kind of.
said it. We've got it. The kobolds need to go.
It's okay, Jeb.
I said it before, Kevin.
Jeb, have another
Captain.
one on me. Have another one on me.
You're
and
too
just
kind.
Calm down.
You
Calm down.
you two. One more.
Maybe 2, Jeb. You need to calm down.
You know.
I appreciate your
Barney brings him another
enthusiasm,
drink.
One, but I'm afraid you might be too drunk.
Now, boys. How older? So
You cub.
Castus is mid-30s,
20s.
20s. Cap 1's pretty young looking, right?
See?
Bell,
Yes.
Early 20s.
Kanan, young
Uh,
looking too.
He's like 27, late
Okay.
20s.
Okay. Well, make sure you folk are careful if you have any crazy ideas like that.
Castus,
Now, me and Elma usually are getting it's probably about 10:30, 11 at night now. Me and Elmar are getting ready to turn in for the evening, but if you need anything, you can, I'm gonna lock up. If you guys, is everyone staying in here? I should
I
be
would like
going.
to think that I have a room.
Yeah, so
already
two
that I can
silver,
stay
two
in.
silver a night for a bed
Okay.
and a room.
I'll take a room.
You have many rooms open.
Well, we've got 8 open rooms at the moment.
I'll
I'll
put one of
take
them down
too.
for me.
This is one of those buildings where, like, the first floor is kind of in and it's got a big window with that. Then it goes up and the floor kind of comes out a little bit above on the second story.
It was kind of like a lodge type deal.
Yeah, and it's got like those, if you like the cross planks with like the whitewashed underboards behind it. It's like that kind of place with the tilted roof and the thatched roof.
So I had a drink, 2 loaves of bread, and then the room. Which is that?
It's probably what, 6 silver?
6? Right.
I had
Yeah.
3 drinks, 2 slices of bread.
So the drinks are a silver. Bread's a silver. I mean, it's not like good. It's not high quality.
Fair.
Like it's just
Yeah.
standard fare. And then the room is literally a bed and like a foot chest.
What is the bartender's name again? The main guy?
Barney,
Barney.
what do you need, Cap One?
Before we go and retire, do you have any tinctures of health?
The tinge? No.
I mean, whiskey.
I have whiskey.
Eh,
Do you need a roller of whiskey?
no, my friend. You have a good night. You close it down.
If you're looking, there's 2. There's the stores on the road, the Dusty Boot and the Traveler's Bounty. Those are the 2 stores they may, but health potion, it's fancy stuff you're looking for.
You said the Rusty Boot and the other one. What,
Dusty Boot. Dusty Boot.
Dusty Boot.
And
The
the,
What was the
Traveler's
other
Bounty.
one?
the Traveler's Bounty.
Well,
All right.
Well, thank you for this wonderful evening.
I should be going. Thank you, Barney. And he gets up and walks down. All right. I'll see you tomorrow, Chip. I won't be here tomorrow. I've got much to do. Much to do. And Cap One, you know that he says that every night. He said that every night that he's left. And the next day he ends up in here.
We'll see you soon, Jeb. You be a good man and drink
Uh,
one for the boys.
No, Cap One, you're an old soul like me. I can tell.
I'm gonna go outside real quick and just grab like a wet stone. Not too big.
It's like a small stone. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's probably
like-
one outside the front. Like the ground's gonna be really muddy.
That's fine.
It's been raining for like 2 days, but
I
yeah.
just want something to take off this rust off my dagger.
Okay, yeah. You're able to get that.
can we take 5?
Yeah, that's what
Yep.
we're about to do. So he's gonna so Barney goes up, lets Jeb shepherds him out the door, locks a key behind it, and I'll leave the key in the lock here on the inside in case one of you gets up early and wants to go out and have a walk or something. I'm turning in for the night. And he blows out the candles, but the hearth's still going, so there's still
Thanks,
light.
Bonnie.
And he goes up, follows Elma, who went upstairs probably about 10 minutes ago. And then
You're gonna bang.
and then we will take a short break. Everybody pee, everybody get drinks.
All right.
Upstairs, turn the lights off. You guys are still at the bar. And, totally welcome to stay up for a while and chat. Fire's burning down slow. It's probably about 11 to midnight, somewhere in that range.
Is there another log I can throw on it?
Yeah, there'd be one
Logs
right
or-
next to it.
Has
I'm gonna throw another
most
log
of
on
the
fire.
clientele cleared out?
All of the regulars are gone. The townies are gone. It's just you guys.
Just the 4 of us?
Yep.
So, Guitar Man.
Hmm.
What brings you here?
And before, Barney's pretty trustworthy, so before he'd be like, if you guys get more drinks, just it's the ale here, the keg here, just pour yourself and leave coins on the counter.
Got it, Barney. What brings me here?
Yes, you.
Just some adventure. Haven't been off that piece of land, so thought I'd go to the next.
And your friend here?
Look around.
The woman you've been talking to.
Are you talking to me about me?
The woman.
Oh, my apologies. Your long flowing blonde hair put me off. It didn't put me off. It caught me by surprise.
Oh man, I feel like that's on you.
It's just a big burly man.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I confused you, Cop One.
Well, likewise, I suppose. What's her deal?
Bell looks over. Like, his shitty look.
I notice it, but I just kind of walk behind the bar and goes, "Who wants a drink? They're on me."
Oh,
I
why-
don't drink.
Why the hell not?
I'm okay. Thank you, Castus.
Let's go, Castus.
Well,
Another flagon of ale for this old crogie.
make it. We'll make it two, and then I leave. Instead of the 1 silver per, I leave 4 silver on the counter.
All right.
I think about taking one. I don't, but I think about it.
Well, cheers, Cap One. You seem like a lovely lady.
Oh, touche! My beefy friend.
Yeah, I don't have any more people down here, so whenever you guys want to go to bed, just make your exit. And...
Oh, we're staying up forever.
The rest of the whole campaign is just this scene.
they refuse to end it.
So, Castus.
I'm definitely going up though.
Okay.
I'll catch you guys in the morning.
Oh, why no? Why not another song before you go? Before you retire from the night.
My voice is shot.
One song and your voice is shot.
You had only just gotten here, Castus.
You make a fair point.
Good night, man. And lady.
All right, so Kanan makes his exit up the stairs towards his room.
So, Castus, we, well, You want to go after these creatures tomorrow, eh?
Aye.
Going to be
join you.
treacherous.
It might be. And hearing Belle speak up and say that she was going to join, I'd be like, "You'd like to join us?"
I'm up for some adventure.
That seems to be the buzzword going around tonight. But I can't say I will deny you.
Well then, it seems we meet here at dawn. And I pick up my flagon, and I slam it. And I
Cheers.
follow Cannon up the stairs.
Cheers, Cap One.
Cheers!
So now we're just down to Bell and Castus.
Awkward silence.
You guys just staring each other down, or like, what is
No.
this silence?
No.
Looking into your drink.
I think Bell's like just like finishing up the food, and
The meat pie was delicious.
yeah, okay, that's good to know.
How was the meat pie?
It was good, delicious.
Delicious.
Lots of little chunks of carrots and onion and nice big meaty chunks with a nice thick broth, and sometimes you get shorted on that, but this was hearty.
This was hearty
Good old Elma.
and
Wow.
and a good price as well. So
What brought you to Stonesbrook?
headed east to the Imperial City.
Ah, Imperial City.
Yes, I could use some travel companions.
Well, I can't say I'm planned on heading that way, but well, we'll see what happens.
Yes, we shall. And at that, Bell is gonna get up and go upstairs to the room.
All right. Castus is alone with his drink. The fire's dim, but not out in the hearth.
I go sit down by the fire by myself.
There's a poker there next to it.
I don't poke it.
You don't play. There's more
just
logs
watch.
as well next to it. There's probably about 5 or 6 logs if you're trying to.
I just spend the rest of my drink watching the fire burn out.
All right, so we end with Castus over on one of the stools, just looking into the fire, and we'll move forward to the next morning. So
I do go to sleep
yeah, I know. Just at some point, you go up to the room.
for sure.
Who's an early bird? Anyone getting up especially early, or all right?
Cassis is an early bird from the military.
Kanan,
I think I am.
you can go down first. You go down to the room. No one seems to be up yet, or maybe you've heard some stirring in Castus's room or Caplin's room. But the top floor is basically a hallway with 5 rooms on either side.
Is there a bathhouse or anything to clean up?
There'd be like a outside. There'd be like a outhouse kind of thing, and then you'd know that the usual thing is in the kitchen or something. You can pay, and they'll you can wash off in the big. There's like a big basin of water and like rags and a soap to walk over and you kind of towel off with water and soap. Not like a bath or a shower, but
Horse bath.
yeah, a little horse bath. So, Kanan, you get up, or you're just heading downstairs?
Yeah, I actually head straight out. into
Okay,
the-
just
Is it
so
still
that-
raining?
No, at some point in the night, the rain is let up. And it's probably early spring, so it might be a little chill in the air still. But sunny, nice, bright, sunny, clear blue skies, maybe a few clouds here and there, but the nice white, fluffy ones that are just pretty. It's a beautiful day.
I tighten up my boot straps and I take a step outside.
All right, yeah, it's still a bit muddy. Are you just going to wander around for a bit?
Yeah,
Take
I
a
kind
look.
of want to. I want to do. I'll go to the Traveler's Tea. If
Okay.
it's open yet.
So it's just butt crack of dawn, so orange sky. I don't know if I said
Okay.
blue, but I forgot how early it is. It's very much like the sun's just coming out. You might not even be able to see it yet, but the purples and the orange hues starting to fill the sky. So yeah, you're able to find it, but it's going to be a little bit. Who else?
Okay.
I'd be waking up pretty early and looking for breakfast.
Okay.
And
So you go down and probably hanging out for not too long, maybe 20, 30 minutes, just hanging out. Cap1, are you getting up that early as well? Not that early?
No,
Okay.
I'm
Bell?
more of a night owl, so I'll wake up around 9.
A little bit later, not as
Okay.
late as 9.
So yeah, so after probably sitting down in the common room for 20, 30 minutes, you'd see Barney come down and he'd start wiping up you see him pick up your coins. And he's like, oh, you guys stayed up? A few more drinks, huh?
just a couple. Left a couple extras over there for the hospitality.
Ah, well, I appreciate it. And he takes up the glasses and starts wiping everything down, and Alma comes down. you boys find it comfortable? Everything okay? Guess it's just you and my husband, but you boys.
Yes, it was wonderful, Elmo. Do you need a hand with anything around the
Ah,
morning? Sometimes it can
yes. And what are you hungry for? We've got some eggs from the chickens out back,
that would be lovely.
and I can take some of the bread and make some toast or something.
Perfect. You're speaking my language.
All right, I'll go. I'll start the kitchen fires in probably another 30 minutes because she's got to start all the fires in there and cook them for you. But she brought you 4 eggs. You're a big boy. She brought you 4 eggs and 3 slices of bread. Hope this does it for you. Do you need a drink, a wine, or an ale or something to go with it?
Ketchup?
I think I'll be all right. Thank you, though.
All right, thank you. And she walks back in there, cleaning the kitchen.
How much is that?
There's 3 silver for the full breakfast, and 2. You didn't get a drink. Just like generic road food's pretty cheap.
I'm just eating at the inn
One of the tables
bar. Just,
on the bar. Okay.
Yeah.
Barney's cleaning glasses and just doing the standard, wiping out the mugs. He probably has a few glasses, cleaning them out. He's got a little a bucket that he's washing them in. Water, soapy water one, then just a water one, and he's drying them out. So, you got any? Are you heading out today, or how long are you staying here in Stonesbrook? You just passing through?
Just passing through. I guess I'll be checking out the kobolds before I go.
Oh, you better be careful, lad. This guy's probably about mid-50s to 60 as well.
I will be.
I know they're small creatures, but they swarm. They fight in numbers. Gotta watch.
I think I can handle myself.
You seem like a military man, if I don't miss my guess.
You'd be correct. Corin, to be exact.
Ah, you from the city itself?
Yeah.
I see.
All my life.
By the looks of it, you did more than your due.
10 years.
10 years. Wow. Back when I served, it was during the last war with Trell. Was in one of the 2 battles down on the southern border. Fort Brigg.
Wow. Port Brigg. I've heard about that battle.
It wasn't big armies, but wasn't the biggest battle that's happened, but when you're in the battle, it always feels like the biggest. I was lucky enough to make it out. It was a standard grunt. I happened to make it out alive.
Barney, and you don't have to answer this, but you haven't taken a life.
And he kind of looks down towards what he's doing, and he's cleaning, and I had to do what I had to do to get out of that battle alive. It's not a good thing. Why have you had to? And I know there's not been a war, but sometimes those patrols, or I don't know where you were stationed, they can get dangerous still.
A couple times, but nothing on a battlefield. It's just protection. My subordinates and friends.
It's something else when you're looking from your line to the other and you see that the faces looking back at you look just like you and your friends, and you can see that they're just as scared as you are. It's not right. These lords, they fight over what doesn't matter for fights that mean nothing. And it's us who suffer.
Would you do it again, Barney?
What did he get? What?
Would you do it again?
Oh. Not for any of the reasons they used to fight him.
But what about yours?
I need a good reason. If it's needed, sometimes war is unavoidable, but
What's your reason?
family, friends, home. If someone was threatening here, I would fight. I'd fight for these people in this town. They've treated
like-
me well.
I feel like that's a good reason to fight. And as he tells me that, I open a notebook and jot some stuff down.
All right, about this time, probably Cap One's ready to come down. Bell probably you're shortly after as well.
Yeah,
You-
so you would, yeah, you guys would hear like a faint scream upstairs,
Like,
and
how
you would,
faint?
I mean, it would be loud enough to hear, but not like, obviously it's like through the.
So it's basically through the ceiling.
Yeah,
Through the
so,
ceiling
like,
somewhere. The
you
room,
would hear it, but it wouldn't be like, super loud where you're at. But
the
you would
bar is
hear it.
pretty much the whole first floor. The tavern is. So like all of the rooms are just through the ceiling.
You would hear it. So you just hear a scream, and then, like, I don't know, maybe a couple minutes later, Belle comes downstairs.
I'm finishing up my eggs and toast now.
Cap One, are you down there too at the bar, or what are you doing in the morning?
Yeah, I'd be down there by now.
Okay,
What is it, like 10 o'clock?
it's probably about 9 or 10. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down there. Not eating anything, but just hanging out.
Okay.
Is everything okay up there?
Belle lets out a deep sigh. There was a spider.
Must have been a big one.
Did you get it? All right, I can go fish it out for you if you need me to.
I got it.
All right.
Um,
Well, does anyone else want any breakfast?
You got an egg on toast? I'll take it to go.
Yeah. Elmer? He's much less. He's not shouty yet. It's the morning. I've got an egg on toast.
2 silver? Done.
And he just picks it up off the counter. And then Kanan. So
I
what
was
you,
gonna say,
you left the stores and they were all closed, or
Yeah,
they'd be
so I figured out they were closed, so I just kind of walk around town trying to get
all right. So as
just
you
going on a morning walk.
yeah, do you meander back towards the end?
No, I'm gonna see if the stores are back open
Okay.
or they're open yet.
All right. So are you guys heading out right after breakfast? Just getting up, walking around.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think Capricorn would be down with that.
Are you guys leaving
Yeah,
together?
it's
or-
finally not raining.
Well, you guys kind of talked about going for kobolds. I guess. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, before we leave the town, I think maybe we should check the local supply stores, see if there's anything we can pick up before we head out into the wilderness.
Okay. After you, crap one. I don't know of any good merchants around here.
Me neither, but let's find out.
All right.
After you.
You guys head out the front door and start heading. So this ends right on the road, and right on the road as well would be 2 other buildings with signs. There's a boot on one of them, and then the other one's just got like carved in wood, the Traveler's Bounty. And Kanan, after you lap around town, you'd see the standard, like other houses, a blacksmith shop. You'd see a river, and across it, a wheat field with some other farmstead houses around it, and a church. Not as big as the inn, just one of those small, like, one-room churches with a little steeple on top. And then after you did your little lap around, you'd be meandering back, and we'll say that you see these guys leaving the inn as you're heading towards the shops again.
Whoa, watch out there! Not a puddle,
Oh.
that's a literal pool.
Good to know.
Yeah, it's
See,
gonna be.
one of my legs is like covered in mud all the way up to my knee.
Yeah, it's very wet. It's been raining for like 2 or 3 days.
Cat and I've had that song in my head all night. I couldn't even go to sleep.
Is that what were you thinking about at the fucking fireplace?
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's
Glad you
been
liked
stuck
it,
in my
Castus.
head.
I'm glad you liked it.
Let's
Hopefully I
stop
can
in
hear it
here.
again
Hey,
sometime
this
soon.
this looks like a good place. Let's hop into the Traveler's Bounty and see if we can pick anything up here.
All right, so yeah, so this is not a huge building facing the road. It's got a little porch and a door and the windows to the front, and you walk in, and it's a pretty generic, like, goods store, just like a general store. Ropes and different, like a new bedroll, a tent, a cloak.
I would like a cloak.
Okay.
Nice.
Do they sell like leather strips, like leather like?
Um, Yeah, you could probably find some leather strips.
What about any tinctures of rejuvenation or health?
So as you guys come in, what gentleman is this? This is... Hi there! My name's Ben. I'm happy to help you guys. What are you looking for?
Oh,
Hi,
a
Ben.
couple of tinctures maybe, and apparently a couple other strips for my good guitar playing friend here, Cannon.
Oh, yeah, we've got plenty of leather strips and stuff. Here's some. You can get 10 gold worth of leather strips, or not gold, silver. 10
Sure.
silver worth of leather strips.
All I need is
And it's
one.
probably a good pile, like 8 or 9 strips, maybe 10. Maybe 20, actually. Like, it's a good amount of leather. Like, you can get more.
No, that's more than enough. All I needed was one, but I'll take the bundle. It's no big deal.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can sell you less if you don't want 10 silver worth.
Well,
I mean,
I'm
you
sure
never
it'll-
know when you're on the road
I'm sure it'll
what
come in handy.
the silver will be good for. Tinctures, yes, I see. Ah. I have 2, but I'll be honest, it's, they're not very rare. I mean, they're not very common around here. And, these are the only 2 I have. So if, are you looking to buy both of them?
How much are they, Ben?
These ones here, they'd be probably 60 silver apiece. Like I said, I mean, we're far out here, and there's no alchemist or herbalist in town that knows how to make them. So, I don't know when the next time I'll be able to buy any off a traveler.
You have a nice traveling cloak for me.
Yeah, I've got a cloak here, and he walks over and he gets this. It's this nice, like, dark forest green.
Oh,
And
Ooh.
it's got a hood, and it's got a lot of fabric around so you can wrap up in front, and it goes down to probably about mid-shin.
how much?
For this, ooh, so probably about 190 gold or silver.
Woo.
This is a nice cloak. It's got like pockets on the inside. Look at all these.
Just
It's got
looking
lots of small
for-
pockets and.
Yeah, no. Too rich for my blood. No, I was looking for something a little bit more simple. Just to keep the rain off me. Maybe a poncho or something would be more appropriate.
Yeah. He goes back and he pulls out a much like he did he grabs the nice fancy one first. He goes over there and this one's seems like it'll fit what you're doing. This one would be 100 silver.
Hold on just a second here. You know what? I want it, so I'm gonna go ahead and bite the bullet and I'll
It's
buy it.
good fabric. It should last. It's just not quite as flashy. This one's just kind of like a droll brown.
That's fine.
Like there's a patch and like it's kind of got frayed around the edges.
Okay, I'm just looking for something, you know, to soak up the rain and
Yeah,
whatever.
so just add a cloak to your inventory. It is encumbrance 1.
How much did he have potions? You said they were really expensive?
They were 90 gold apiece. He's got 2. 90 silver. Sorry, I don't know why I
Yeah.
keep saying gold.
Well, yeah, that's
Go to gold if that makes it easier.
not
True.
not something that I have the coin for, my good sir.
Oh, no worries. I'll get the 2, Ben.
2 health elixirs. He goes over and he grabs 2 small bottles. They're like teardrop shapes, and they have a cork that's tied on with twine, and there's a piece of twine coming out, and they've been dipped in sealing wax.
Okay.
So there's a piece of twine coming out, and like a nice red sealing wax in a tear-shaped bottle. You get 2
That
of
is
those.
a good. That is, I believe that's a good purchase you've made there, Cassius.
So you can add 2
Cass-
health elixirs to your
Cassius.
inventory, Kanan.
Who?
Kanan is.
Oh, Canyon find them. Okay.
Anybody else?
Then I
I
You
toss
wouldn't
one
happen to have
over.
any
I toss
bandages
one
or-
over to Cap 1.
medical supplies.
Here you go, new friend.
Oh, gracias. Ugh. Excuse me, I'm choking on my pipe here. Too much of the northern tobacco, you understand. Thank you, Cannon, for these potions. I believe they will come in most handy on our adventure.
I have some herbs that help with making sure wounds don't fester and things like that. I have some extra herbs, and I have you could buy some bolts of cloth.
Which is a bolt of cloth.
You can get like 10 silver for a bolt of cloth,
Okay,
and then
I'll do that. I'll
actually
buy one of those.
probably 15 silver, and then the herbs would be 70.
I'm gonna negotiate him down,
All right.
which I should have done for the cloak, but I forgot
Talk
I
him
could
down?
do that. Yeah, I want to talk him down. I want to talk him down to 45 silver for everything.
All right.
How are the herbs like stored or contained?
They're just like bundles of herbs. They're herbs that you'd like
Would I know
crush
how
up.
to use them?
You would like, they're not super rare, but you'd crush them up and make them into like a poultice and like apply it to a wound.
Yeah. I don't even know if I really want the herbs that bad.
Mechanically, they add. So the potions are basically stim packs from Star Wars,
Yeah.
and then this is you can use an herb to add a success and an advantage to a medicine check.
That is pretty good. I would, yeah, I'll buy them. That seems like that could come in handy.
Right, so 70 gold for the just one use basically of
Actually-
the herbs.
I want to negotiate them down. Yeah,
All right, so
5.
so 15 for the cloth, 70, so it's 85 is what you're at.
Yeah.
And then I'm just double checking. There's no negotiation skill. But that's okay. We'll just do
Yeah, there
presence.
is. It's in social.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, down there. Sorry. Alrighty. I'm gonna add a setback die because this guy's pretty clever. But yeah, go for it. Negotiate the
Alright.
price. It's currently at 85. All right, what are you saying?
Damn, 2 yellows on negotiation already?
I want 45. Yeah, it's my I don't know, my birth,
Yeah,
my
you don't have to
race
explain it.
thing.
45 is. I can knock 20 off for that.
Can't do it.
Get him down to 65. Are you not buying it?
Nope, I'll just take the cloth.
All right. That's the 15.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. So put 10 silver worth of cloth.
Well, gentlemen, should we make our reversement?
Hey Ben, what is that store across the way sell? Dusty Boot.
Dusty, oh, you don't want to go there.
No?
No, their cloaks are frayed and the they're threadbare and all of the cloth is, you don't. They've got lower quality goods here. Here at the Traveler's Bounty, we know what to sell when it's good quality.
Can I tell if this guy's bullshit?
Absolutely.
Right now?
Yeah, I kind of want to do that too. I don't know what that would.
All right.
I'm probably gonna go to the other store.
Go for it.
anyways, But
If it's deception, it's gotta go first vigilance.
So,
I mean, so, no.
yeah. So, what's your vigilance? Roll vigilance. If you're trying to see if he's lying. Damn. All right. So you guys aren't really sure. Kanan, you don't really get a read. Like, it seems like he's being honest, and it seems like that store probably sells lower quality stuff. Belle, you're not sure.
Cap one knows.
If he's telling it. Cap one, you probably are guessing that these stores are very similar, and
Kind of figured.
they're probably competition, so he doesn't want you shopping at the other store.
We should go outside and start our trek. I think.
At this point,
I
I walked
agree.
into the store, but I haven't tried to procure anything. I've just been writing my little journal, and at the hearing Kepwan say, "Let's go on our journey," I close my journal and goes, "Yes, I think that's a great idea."
And as soon as we step out of the store, I say, "Hey, maybe we should go across the street and see what this man has to offer."
Oh,
Bell nods in agreement.
you were not being serious back there.
Well, we don't want to influence negativity in the local markets.
And at that point, I go back to my journal and go, "We don't want to influence negativity in the local markets."
All right, so across the road, probably within 100 feet down the road, maybe across, maybe the same side, a little similar sized shack, maybe a little smaller, maybe a little older building, with a boot hanging from a chain, just kind of like, just in the wind. You guys going in there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, you go in there, open the door. Hi, welcome, travelers. My name is Philip. Philip Umble. Happy to help you if I can.
Is it
Well,
dusty?
Dusty.
I don't say that. I'm looking.
I mean, yeah, not today. It's all mud, but if it were dry, the road dust would definitely be on this boot.
So is it or is it not dusty?
It's muddy right now.
Oh. Did this guy say his name?
Philip.
Philip, your place is called the Dusty Boot, but I don't see any dust.
Well, it's usually a little bit dustier with all this rain we've been getting. It's more muddy
I wanna see if
boot
he's
today. He's telling the truth. 100%.
We were across the street
Shooting
here. My
straight.
friends were looking for some wares. They couldn't find them. Maybe you can help us out.
And when you mentioned across the street, he kind of looks like, he knows what you're talking about, like that knowing. Yeah. Well, Ben over there, he's got some really great wares, But
the
sometimes I
price
feel
wasn't-
his prices seem a little high sometimes.
Yeah.
But,
right.
it's his business, and, he means well.
Well, what was it you were looking for?
I was looking for a cloak and some bandages, or
You got the
Healing
bandages.
oh yeah, I did. That's
The
right.
herbs, healing herbs I can do for maybe 50 silver, and what kind of cloak? Like a nice cloak?
No, just a basic
cloak.
I have some standard traveling cloaks. That was probably about 60
Oh, you
silver,
cunt.
70 silver.
At this
Well,
point, the numbers have registered in my head, and they go, "That's not cheaper than next door.
It is about 10 gold a piece cheaper, 10 silver a piece.
That's not cheaper than next door."
Well, I try to keep my prices as low as they'll go, but it's tough out here to get stuff. We're pretty remote.
well, thank you. I can't afford it at the moment.
I absolutely understand. It's not a problem. Feel free to
Philip?
stop by if you have any questions or just want to have a chat.
Do you have any jerky or food?
Yeah,
to
I've got
go?
some road food here.
Dried food.
I
How much
can-
for? What,
Uh,
what do you have? I guess.
How many days do you want? It's a silver a day of road food. Actually, road food, like hard jerky and stuff, you probably half a silver a day.
Okay, so let's say enough for
I'll take 10
7
days worth of that.
7 silver.
All right,
Spend
yeah.
7 silver.
You guys are going to want to eat, too.
I'm
We
gonna
should-
take a couple days worth. I'll take.
So
2 days.
however many days you want, make it an even number and then divide it by 2, and that's how much silver it costs.
I'm gonna take a day's worth. 2 days worth.
Yep. And you guys probably have, let's say you have 6 days worth in your packs already, if you have a traveler's pack.
I do
Okay.
not.
I do. I got 2 weeks worth of food, boys.
Same.
And that probably also comes with a water skin.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Cool.
Hey,
What do you
Philip,
guys? Yeah.
Kind of looking for like a travel bag. Do you have any? Nothing too bulky.
Yeah, I've got a few packs here. This one he pulls over. It's a sack, probably about this big, with 2 straps on it to be worn over the back, or they can be tied together to do a crossway. This it's a leather bag as well, so it's about 70 silver. 75 actually, probably. Yes, probably won't see another one of these for a while. I mean, it's good quality. It'll hold whatever you need. It'll hold a lot. It'll do +4 encumbrance as mechanically. That's what it will do.
70.
You want to negotiate?
I can do 55 right now.
Right now. All right, go ahead and make a negotiation. Let me give you a boost die. He seems a little more friendly. 1.
Oh my god.
Did you fail? Yeah. No, 2, Chris.
Oh, 2? Okay, thank you.
Would you ask for
Triumph, though.
55 right now? I'll
You
do.
guys can negotiate, dude. What the fuck?
I can do 55 if you help me move some stuff. I can do that, but I need help. I've got a new barrels of grain that's heavy for me, and I could use some help.
Of course, show me the way.
Okay, so he takes you back to the back of the shop, and it'll just be a minute, boys. And girl, lady, madam. He doesn't know what to do to the woman. He kind of
That's
bows
quite
at her.
rude. What you think?
And then, he takes you back and you help him move around some barrels and just some heavy stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, 55 for the backpack.
Cool, got it. So now +4 to encumber.
Yeah. Can I help anyone else? Are you guys all, what are you off to? It's a long way to the nearest place to get more materials, so.
We're just going down to the lake.
It's not far. It's a lovely view.
We're looking for the kobolds.
Kind of looks down. Be careful then, okay? I know they don't seem so scary, but something's up with them. I don't know. Poor Thomas, we haven't seen him in a week. Hope
We'll
he's
find
okay.
Thomas. We will
Please,
find him.
if you find Thomas, I would be very grateful.
We
Very.
will drag his bones back from the depths from
Oh.
which
At
they
that point, I
were.
go.
He does like makes a quick prayer to Akna.
Do I know that
Jesus
he's praying to Akna?
Yeah, it's like, well, you might not. Probably if you knew who Akna was, which I think you did.
Can I do a check?
Yeah, please do. It's
I
not
know.
hard.
Would that be lore?
Yeah, knowledge lore.
You ready?
Yep.
I don't know what he's doing.
You pretty much got the idea. Context
I
wise.
got an idea, but I don't
I put my
know
hand on
100%.
Cap1's shoulder and I just go, give him a look of like, hey, and I go, praise Akna. We'll be going now.
Yes, may Akna bless you. And then you guys heading out?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Cop 1 is ready.
All right, awesome. So you guys head. Oh, I'll reveal a bit more here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hello. Oh, hello. God
You guys,
damn,
I'm so
Clay.
glad I found a group of friends.
I made
Like,
maps, guys.
Yeah, the maps are fucking making my dick hard.
This is my first adventure, and I'm excited.
First.
Adventures up north are much harder than this.
Hey, well, we'll see how hard this turns out to be.
We will see. At least you have trees and grass and
You have
water
trees.
here.
They're just made out of stone.
Oh yeah, yeah. It is green down here, but well, hopefully we can find little Thomas.
Yeah, so it probably takes about 2 hours here to. There's basically a footpath that goes around this way, cuts through this little bit, that'll go out around this lake.
Let's do it.
And there's probably a very low key wooden
Like
bridge.
a footbridge.
Yeah, a little footbridge that's maybe spans a 10-foot section. It's like a stream, a nice stream or river.
We're walking.
Yeah, so as you get to go by, it's a lovely, lush forest. It's probably mid-60s. The sun's come up, and it's a nice sunny day, so the sun makes it feel a lot warmer. It's early spring, so all the trees would be budding.
I start
some would
playing.
be-
I start playing the chord progression to 1,000 miles for cast.
Make my way down. We're walking fast. Walking fast.
Walk faster.
Double time. All right, yeah. So you guys get. Let's say you get about here. Well, let's say you follow it to. Well, let's go about here. You're here, and can everyone make a perception check?
Yes, we can, but it might not be good.
Da 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 da. Ooh.
Give me
Really?
that fucking tech, bitch.
All right, so you
God
guys,
damn.
you're able to see across here. You see these houses that line it. There might even be a person out fishing right now, and you see the cliffs.
If I could, dun, 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 dun. How's it go, Cannon? Can you, what are the words again?
Making my way
Oblivious to whatever
downtown.
you guys are looking at.
Walking fast. Faces past, and I'm homebound.
I open my journal up. Walking fast.
All right, so you see these cliffs, and Kanan Bell and Capwan. You see, there's definitely some caves around. Different cracks. Like it's a cracked cliff. It's not like a very solid one. So it kind of dips in, and there's lots of different nooks and crannies in it. And they did
Almost
say
like
they
canyons.
they used to live in
Canyons.
the yeah, you were told that the kobolds used to live in the caves to the north of the lake, or the
Well,
cliffs.
Yeah.
Guys, I think they might be living up in these canyons up to the north. Should we cross here, or should we keep going around?
So you guys have stopped here where the footbridge is. It's right at the
What do you-
mouth.
What do you think?
Oh, so
I
there is
hop
a
onto-
footbridge
I
to
hop
go
on-
across. Yeah,
hop
we should
onto
go
the
across
bridge.
here. We need to get on the north side of the water. We're on the south side right now, so.
Agreed. Let's cross here and make our way downtown, as Kenan so eloquently put it.
That's the little
I just
bridge.
look up from my journal. Homebound Cannon, are you looking for your home?
Oh no, I'm not looking at them.
Then what do these lyrics mean?
Actually, pretty deep. Home.
Faces pass and I'm homebound. Wow. Riveting.
Trying to find. Riveting.
This is going to be an interesting character relationship.
It's gonna be great.
Also, we're coming up after. We can take a break here soon again.
Yeah, we are
Fill up.
coming up.
On our second hour. Time flies, guys, when you're role playing in Thul.
Don't
I'm
think
gonna
about
go
it too
ahead.
hard, Castus. Don't think about it too hard. It's just metaphors. You know,
What is a metaphor?
you have no idea what a metaphor is.
I've never heard of it.
And you said my guy in the bar. I'm not as dumb as this guy sounds.
Well, I'm just an average man.
Metaphor is a string of words that describe a literal.
Metaphor is a string of words that what?
That describe hidden meanings. But
String of
the
words that
relative.
describe hidden, and I have my ink pen. Oh wait, it's not a pen. It's a dipper.
Yeah.
Hidden-
Well, it doesn't.
hidden
Yeah.
Okay. I think I've got it.
That's all songs are. Songs are just giant metaphors.
Songs are just giant metaphors.
I love that you've a note taker.
Giant metaphors.
All right, so you guys cross the footbridge while Kanan and Castus tail up the rear as Castus keeps almost like the most friendly interrogation about something you've ever seen. What does it mean? And you cross and you see up to your north, to your east, the water, and this is probably a few hundred yards of forest, but above the treetops you'd be able to see a higher row of trees and maybe a few rock outcroppings. Just
Into
for
the
scale.
caves we must go.
Yeah, and this right here, these like to your left, is a very thick patch of forest.
Do we see caves?
No, you see the cliff faces. The cliff faces is what I was trying to say, and then my mouth just quit. The cliff is. You see Clifford. There's a large red dog.
And Capwan is at this point smoking a long wooden corn cob style-esque pipe.
Belle has a pipe that she smokes as well.
A little smoking on the road.
Yep.
So, as you guys kind of are heading north, you start to get into these. I get the right one. Up into this area, and it's woods. Like I said, it's a few hundred yards between the river and the cliff face. So it's probably about 15 minutes of you guys. I assume you're looking around. You're not just walking.
No, we're looking.
Because you guys
We're
are searching.
walking and we're looking.
Okay.
At least Capwan is looking. He is.
Can
he's in a,
I have you
Capwan is in-
guys?
I'm
he's in
trying
a
to
new
interpret
environment,
Cannon's
so
lyrics.
He's.
Okay. Naturally.
Having
Capwan
just
is a-
learned what a metaphor was.
Capwan is in a new environment, and he is all eyes and ears. Just like he's not seen this kind of thing before. He's been in a different environment most of his life, so he is just checking everything out.
What are the knowledge? Why can't I see these knowledge skills right now?
Adventuring, perhaps?
I'm just trying to figure out where on this sheet I can't see them.
All the way at the bottom?
I mean, the farthest one down I see is like coercion. I can't go lower.
Oh.
All right. What are the knowledge options? Adventuring and what?
Adventuring, forbidden, geography, and lore.
All right. Let's do perception instead.
Perception.
You guys are looking out in the wilds.
Yeah.
So if you have any boost or anything like that, for those types of things.
Are we all making one?
Yeah, you guys are all looking, except for Castus
Okay.
isn't. Castus is enthralled by your music.
I could walk.
Oh, now he's got me
1,000
distracted.
miles. Can he walk 1,000 miles?
Damn.
All right, so Cap One, in the thicker part over here, you see some different like random footpaths, maybe just like broken, like rustled leaves, like the leaves are like disturbed and whatnot. You see some of those kind of things over this way.
Guys, did you see this? It appears to be some other creatures walking in a direction that might be pointing towards this way. There are footpaths, various mashed down grasses between these trees here. Maybe we should follow these, perhaps.
What are you saying, Cap One?
Just can't understand it.
Where are you pointing? Oh, on the ground.
Here.
After he points it out, you guys will be able to see what he's talking about. It just didn't catch your eye.
Well, that does lead to the north.
It
Did they
leads
look?
to the
Did they
north.
look human?
I'm not sure. That's a good question. Maybe if I get closer, I might be able to tell you.
All right, and just as an update, you guys left about like 10, and then you went shopping, so it's probably approaching noon, because it's like a 2-hour walk. Actually, maybe 1 o'clock or 2 in the afternoon. 2 hours to get around here, and then map's not perfectly to scale. Sorry.
Should I look to see if I know what kind of footprints I'm looking at?
Yeah,
or
do
what kind of
a
trails?
knowledge. Do a survival.
Survival?
Yeah, do a survival check.
Nope.
No, you can just tell something's been here and it's been rustled up, and like it kind of goes off in different directions. You can't really tell which direction.
It's something. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like something. And they're going in this direction. This way.
Is it something you think we should follow?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean it's raining
Yes.
all day, all night. These look pretty fresh.
All right.
Good
Follow
point.
through.
All right.
Onwards.
Towards the cliffs.
Yeah, towards the cliffs.
Towards
Okay.
the cliffs.
So, you guys close the distance to the cliffs. It's probably, I'm not super short, but not far. Like maybe 20-minute walk back to where you see him. And you get up closer to these cliffs, and you see the rubble at the bottom, and there'd be maybe a few streams dripping off the top of them. Not like always there streams, but like it's been raining a lot, so there's runoff. River would have been really high as well. And as you kind of look at these cliffs, you see that there's lots of little nooks and crannies in them. But as you get closer and kind of approach them, it's hard to tell which ones are actually. You haven't found like an actual cave. Most of them go in like a few feet.
Yeah.
Can we follow the footprints? Can we see which?
No,
one
you weren't able to
maybe
really
those traveled?
get up. You weren't really able to get a full track. Like you didn't learn much from that check, other than something happened there, and you know that stuff was supposed to be towards the cliffs. You guys are probably around here.
I'll go and peek my head inside of a little nook and cranny thing.
All right, so it's a lot of them are going to be rubble. There's probably 2 or 3 within, 50 feet on either side. So none of them are caves. They're all little inlets, basically. Rubble at the bottom, maybe 4 to 6 feet tall. Some of them are really tiny, like there might be animals in the bottom of them.
Well, Cop One, where to next?
I'm not a tracker.
Well, I mean, you have been so far.
Oh, shit.
That's true.
Well, let me look around and see if I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving rocks.
Ooh.
You want to look around? Can you do knowledge geology?
Sure can.
If you guys just like to assess the cliffs.
It's geography, though.
That's okay. Okay. Yeah. What is this rock?
Nope.
Nope.
We're shitty.
Geography.
Anyone?
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. It's not that hard, guys.
What are you? What are all of you looking at?
Rocks.
Nothing.
You want one?
And as I say that, I look to the nearest rock.
All right. Look again.
God damn.
It's just rocks.
Yes, but what kind?
I don't
Maybe we should,
know. Rocks, cliff rocks.
Maybe we should taste them.
I'm not tasting anything. I just
Somebody
bought
should taste them.
Here,
about
Cass,
10 days
try this
worth
one.
of jerky.
Maybe we should follow the cliff face to the south and see if we come upon any more
Okay.
interesting trails.
Okay. I'll look more towards the shore of the lake while you guys
Yeah, let's follow the river east and
So you guys are going around that way, basically.
Yes, I
Just
think
checking all the holes.
so. Yeah, checking every hole, every nook, every cranny.
All right. So you guys travel along the cliff face. It's a pretty steep cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can picture like not so much shale, but the harder, like maybe sandy rock kind of stuff.
Like some
Sandstone.
some Escalante type.
You know exactly what kind of rocks I'm talking about, Chris.
the sandy type rock. Yes.
And it probably takes you, if you're checking every hole, it probably takes you a few hours, maybe 3 or 4 more hours, and it's starting to go down. But towards maybe about here, where there's some of these rivers, you see a river coming down out
Like
of
waterfall.
Yeah, there's like a waterfall off the top, and then a stream coming out of a cave mouth.
Yeah.
And this one looks a little bit deeper. You found a few of them that were kind of deep, and you went inside, and they were only like 25, 30 feet deep, and maybe like, 8 to 9 feet tall. But like they didn't end up going anywhere. But you went in and poked in. But once you get over here, it's probably the sun's getting lower. Maybe it's starting to get dark, but you find a cave for sure.
Well, if it's getting dark, we might as well
It's
go
not
in.
quite. It's probably like 6, and it's spring, so it's probably getting dark.
If
Not
it's
yet
getting
dark.
we might as well go in. There's not going to be any more light in there than there is out here.
well said, Cop One.
Let's see here. Do we have the ability to light a torch?
Yes, you have torches in your traveler's packs. People with traveler's packs have torches.
I have 3 torches and
Oh, okay. I
Flint,
do
I
have
think.
flint and steel. Okay, yeah. So I didn't realize I had something to light it with. I knew I had the torch, but yeah, I would like to light a torch. I think.
Okay, do you have a torch? Do you
Yeah,
have a
we
traveler's
going
pack?
in?
Okay, yeah. So go ahead, light a torch.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and deduct the 1 and make it 2.
And just for mechanical sense, the light goes to short range. Light
Okay.
provided by a torch goes to short range. So past short range, in complete darkness, you would not be able to see. unless you have dark vision.
You all go first.
Hey,
I'll head up the rear.
And can you guys make another perception check?
Perception check.
Hello.
Jesus.
Did it.
Nope.
I suck.
I'm in the back. I don't see shit.
All right, so at the mouth of this, you do see some fresher footprints with three toes and one out the back, kind of in their claw. Like at the very end of the toes, it has a deeper claw imprint. And then there's a set of boot prints here that's mostly washed away, just impressions.
Yeah.
And as you get deeper into the cave, out of the direct rain, they become more clear. Once you get into the mouth, so yeah, in front of you, it's very dark, like it's a cave.
I like to light my own torch too.
Okay, so Belle and Castus have torches, correct?
Yes, I have torches.
Yep.
And
What is the order that we're going in?
Danny, do you have a picture for your guy?
I don't.
You should get one real quick.
Where do we get one?
Just the internet, find a picture, and then on your character sheet, if you go to edit, and you can just drop an image in there from
Oh,
a
okay.
local file.
Make it Vanessa Carlton.
Or just like Google Bard.
I wrote down Eddie Vedder for you. I don't know. That's what I pictured.
Eddie Vedder. So yeah, so you look into this cave, and it's probably, 20 feet wide, and it has this like oval arching shape, a really shallow arch, and it's a damp cave, and there's the stalagmites and like piles of rubble inside, and stalactites. We got both.
I feel like I would be good near one of the walls with my torch, just kind of like, like looking for markings or any.
Yes.
Not really looking down the cave, but just like around me.
I think I would be just kind of checking out for more footprints, seeing if there are any more boot prints or if I can see signs of a struggle.
Yeah. So, looking around, you're able to see the boot prints and the claw prints, and they are heading towards the back. This probably goes about 70, 80 feet straight back. And the light from the mouth is helping you see, so it's not total darkness, it's just dim. But there is a smaller passage back there that seems to keep going.
Yeah.
And
Pup One gets really
yes,
excited
we can.
No.
and
No,
just
what do you-
dips off.
What do you see over there?
You guys see that? Are you able to see? Should
It's
be
all dark.
There,
in
I
the
see.
bottom right.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yes.
Pup One gets excited and runs ahead.
So, okay. Hold on. I'm getting delays on clicks. This one's got a lot going on. So this is what you can see.
Okay. Pup One.
And how are you guys going in? Like marching order plus
I feel like I would be in the
style? Like, are you
front.
sneaking? Are you? I dragged. You should be able to control your guy now, Danny.
I'm not sneaking, but I am kind of
Going
perusing this
cautiously.
left side with my torch, just like up along the wall, looking for any markings.
Okay.
I'm excited. I get to about here and I stop, and I'm just looking around.
Do you
although I
have
can't
do you have dark
really
vision?
see. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, right here.
So in here is it's the footprints. They seem to be heading to and fro back here. Small stream going around. There's no. It's mostly just a cave. at this point, and like it's getting from more mud from stuff that's come in to turning into a stone floor. So the trails are going to be tougher.
Do you guys think the kobolds made these caves?
Looks natural.
Looks natural to me.
Possibly. As I say as I run away. Fucking move forward.
Okay.
Out here.
Cap one, calm down.
I've not.
Follow our torchlight, Cap One.
Maybe.
You're not that far.
He's still doing the echo. Just
Okay. All right, yeah, so you guys want to keep progressing forward?
Cautiously.
Cautiously progress?
Yeah, very
What's the
cautiously.
marching order?
Top one would like to stop and look around.
In fact, I'm gonna draw my piece.
Yeah.
Ready.
I totally
Direct
forgot.
bell.
Top one would like.
You
to
guys
look
see
around.
Belle?
Right.
You guys see Belle reach down to her belt and pull out a flintlock pistol that she has.
He looks,
Ooh.
What is that?
he
From the
looks
military,
more-
you'd probably be aware.
None of us
Uh,
have guns.
In the torchlight, she looks like a lot more pale than she looked earlier, and like back the other night, last night in the inn, as she pulls out this handgun.
I want to look around.
I follow
would like
suit.
to-
I follow suit and pull out my short sword.
Hell
So I have
yeah.
a torch in one hand, holding
Yeah.
it like above my head, and then a short sword in the other.
And you guys are both where you're the torch wielders, Castus and Belle.
Yep.
Yep, I got my
Okay.
gun.
Gun and torch. I love that. You looked around here. This one's just a basic cave. Are you guys wanting to proceed? And if so, who is leading and who is next and who is next and then who is last?
I'll go third.
Okay.
I'll go second.
Okay.
I feel like.
You should go first, Cassis.
All right,
You're
Belle.
the biggest.
I just
Yeah,
nod.
agreed.
I just nod as I.
I'll be behind you
Continue
with my
on.
torch.
All right. So I'm just gonna grab your dudes here real quick.
But I'm pretty inquisitive of the cave system. This is kind of the first cave I've ever been in, so I'm just kind of waving my torch around, looking at all the walls and all the stalagmites and tights and.
So as you turn this corner,
We don't see the. Okay, there it is.
you see a burnt out campfire, and at this point it's getting dark, but there's still some residual light from the mouth of the cave. The
I
torchlight
would
is
investigate.
making it about here. So just at the very edge of the torchlight, you guys see a boot basically, and then like it looks like a leg, and potentially Cap One would be able to see that there's someone there.
I would like to investigate. Cap one wants to investigate.
So you're going into the room.
Yep.
Okay.
Along this side. Along this side.
What do you?
So
What do you
this
see?
is
Cap One. What do you see?
so you move here, and it's like this bottom edge is like a lot of stalactite or mites,
Okay.
and then can I have everybody make a perception check? 1 second. So Squeak, hold your roll.
Okay.
And everybody make. Yeah. Oop. Yeah.
Hello.
So we need Kanan now.
Yeah, no, it's loading.
Okay.
Perception, right?
Yes, please.
Jesus.
All right. Now.
Now me.
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
Nice.
All right. So you guys are able to see. There's definitely signs of a struggle. And as you guys are looking around, the two. Are you guys getting closer? Is that where you currently are?
Yeah.
What is this? Kep one can use his. He's got dark vision, and with the 2 advantage. Well, everybody's able to pick this up, and you guys see signs of a. There's definitely a struggle. There was a fight. There's some blood like around on the ground.
I mean, it's not like a decayed body, right?
It's not super fresh, but you guys can make a check to see about how old it is.
And what would that check be?
Medicine.
Medicine?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't think. Did we ask what the missing person looked like?
Nope.
We knew
No,
it
you
was
know
a-
his name
a
is
male.
Thomas.
Can we tell if it's a male or female just by the look?
It is a male. Cap one.
Medicine.
Yeah,
Not a child.
No, he's adult, early 20s. The girl whose brother it was, she was like 18-ish. So.
Yeah.
Guys,
He looks to be about 5 to 6 days gone.
This could be Thomas here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but it very well could be.
And on his clothes, you see shred marks and chunks are missing out of his arm and legs, like bites, cuts along his face, and like claw marks.
Does he look eaten? Or
There's
killed?
bites missing. There's
He
definitely
looks like he is-
bites
He
missing,
has been eaten.
but it's not like
We should-
they devoured him. There's parts
We-
that were eaten, but not like devoured.
I'm gonna
We
crawl ahead a little bit.
Fellows, we should stay vigilant here. We should stay vigilant.
All right. So do you have a torch?
No.
All right, so from these two, you'd be able to see about here before it gets too dark to make out. So about on this line. So
Okay.
almost to the edge of the room before it gets really dark.
Okay.
It's like, so the light's flickering and the shadows are playing against the wall. It's tough to see, but you can make a perception check here. Hold on 1 second. All right, go. All right, yeah. With all the shadows moving around and stuff, you're not able to make out any specific details or anything like that.
I would like to search the pockets or search, I guess, the body just to see if there's any like identifying things he has, any coins or jewelry or.
Okay, yeah. So you're able to look through. I think it might be a check. Another perception. I don't know
A
what.
looting check.
Yeah. I think you use perception for finding something on someone.
I mean, I think that's fair.
So go ahead and do a perception check. Alright, so you're able to find 15 silver in a coin purse. And
I don't
he's,
tell anybody else.
he's got a little belt dagger, just a basic iron dagger. Same what you got, same that most people would carry around, just a basic hunting dagger. His
I'm
clothes
like
are
holding
pretty
the
messed
torch
up.
around, looking at the walls and stuff still. And
Yeah, so it's a lot of like it's pretty much raw cave, natural stalagmites. It's moist, like there's a damp cave. There's a stream going through it on the ground, but wet stoned. A little bit of mud and dirt in here still, but it's mostly rock peeking through, and there's the
I would like
the
to-
blood that's still kind of damp, and there's the smell of the body in here.
I would like to collect some water and fill my water skin.
Okay, you're able to get that from like the stream, or if you
Yeah,
wanna.
for sure.
Yeah.
Bell, what'd
Make
you
sure you
find on the
boil that.
body?
Nothing.
Oh, and this right here, this is a burnt out campfire. So
Nothing.
just remnants of a campfire there. It's not on. It's just,
I put my hand over it and see if it's hot.
it's cold.
Oh.
We should press on.
It's a cold fire. This is opposite fire.
Whoa.
How decomposed is the body?
It's about a week gone, so it may be starting to get bloaty.
Ugh.
But
It
it's,
smells probably too.
it's got the irony, the heavy iron decay smell, but not like deep into it. It's cold, it's wet, so it's not like a cooking, out in the sun roadkill smell, but it's there's a smell. It's not super pungent yet. Yes, do you guys? Is everybody moving forward? Kanan's up ahead.
Belt, did he have anything unique on him?
No.
Looks to be the right age of.
Seems
Thomas.
to be.
All right, so when you
Remove a hand in
guys,
this formation.
yep, same marching formation. Cast us first. Well, actually, let's do a perception. Removes 1. So if you want to add a boost die, or 2 boost die, cap 1, if you want to do that right now for the perception checks in the dark, for dark vision.
Add 2.
Yeah. And everybody can roll right now for perception.
Done.
Booyah!
Nope. Something, but not everything.
Alright, so... Is that everybody? What is there's no display option determined? I don't know what that means.
Hmm?
We'll figure that out. There's something weird with this. I'm getting a message. But
Yeah, it's suggestions of how you want to spend things.
Oh.
I think is what you're saying. We can't see him.
Okay. So Kanan and Castus, you see just like through this little mouth here, it's hard to see. There's like rubble in the way and stuff, but you see a streak of movement, and then Kanan, you see over here, you see another like streak of movement, and you guys see blop and blop.
What o'clock?
So Castus, you see the one on the mouth, and Kanan, you see the other one that is not
Prepare
working.
yourselves.
Oh,
Oh!
9 o'clock.
And you guys are all prepared, so
Fuck yeah, Bell is ready.
let's roll initiative. Cool.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Whiskers.
Cool.
Ow.
You guys are ready, right? It's cool when you're ready.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Damn.
That presence, bitch.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh man, this is acting so slow.
Astus has got some fucking baller dice too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cassis
dude.
is swinging dick,
Yeah,
apparently.
man.
All right,
Big
so
son of
wow, you guys are good.
a bitch. Hell yeah.
Initiative, vigilance for them. All right, so it will go Bell.
No, I think.
Yeah, I go first. I have 5
Or do I
copies
not
first.
see it? Oh, yep.
Castus.
Castus.
Cassis, Bell, Cannon, Cap 1, and then the NPCs. So all PCs and then all NPCs.
Cap 1. Actually,
Oh,
one of the
no,
kobolds will go
I
before you.
lose. I
Yeah.
lose, yeah. You're right. You are correct.
All right, and what you see here, there are two. There's 6 kobolds. The 2 groups of 3. They're about 3 feet tall, hunched over, very dragon maw face, but then just kind of rat body. They're leathery, they're not furry, but and they just kind of like they hiss, and one of them I think they have like a small dagger. They can. Yeah, they have not even like a dagger. It's like a piece of metal or like a sharp rock kind of thing. And Belle, you see him.
Has to see him.
I think you meant me.
Sorry.
And
it's short range to the walls. Sorry, guys.
Gotcha.
No, you're good, man.
I closed to short to engage with them, and
Which one, the north or the? I can't see. I've got too many pages up, I guess.
the north ones.
Okay.
And greetings. We are here from Stonesbrook. We are looking for a friend named Thomas. Have you seen him? And that's my turn.
Okay.
Belle has no idea what's going on behind her shoulder, so she's walking forward.
She hears
sees
someone
the-
monologuing.
Yeah, sees three kobolds to her left and turns to shoot, and then here's somebody monologuing over her shoulder. So I would like to use my skill Precision to attack with my cunning,
Mm-hmm.
and I
You're
don't
short
know
range,
how-
so it's 2. So just make a ranged attack, but make a change it to cunning. So can you switch the attack stat?
Yep.
Just switch that to cunning. Switch range to cunning instead of agility.
on the weapon.
On the skills. So you switch it to ranged, but then I don't know. I don't have a sheet that has a skill. Yeah.
Oh,
so
I see.
put ranged, but then go to the skill tab,
Uh-huh.
and then
Combat.
right.
And
I
go to
don't know.
ranged.
Uh-oh.
It's hard to roll that. You just have to do it in your dice pool, and I'll code away that you can do that.
Fix it in post. So just roll however much your ranged is.
Okay.
So your cunning stat with your ranged skill.
Ranks.
You could also do a custom skill later too. But yeah.
Okay.
And then can you
So should I roll my weapon?
roll your
Well-
just roll
How
the
many
thing.
ranks? What's your cunning?
3.
What's your ranks and range?
Is
No,
your
I mean,
agility
no
3
ranks.
as well?
Now my agility's 2.
Okay, so
Well,
roll
roll
3 green dice.
Okay. So I'll put 3 green in my, I got you. Okay. So 3 green. And then,
It's 2 purple because you're in
gotcha.
short.
Okay.
And it is okay. Now it's ready.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not
Damn.
right. Did you put purple in yours?
Yes, sorry.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Yeah, take those out.
Okay.
Now roll it.
So GM rolls.
Difficulty
Purple.
dice.
Okay. Fair. There it is.
Wow!
All right, yeah. So however much damage your pistol does.
So 6, and then it'll be, I guess, 7. if-
7. Yeah.
Yeah, and then 3 to crit, so I don't crit.
Yeah. All right. So you how much was it? 7.
7, yeah. No pierce or anything like that.
All right. So, good God. You whip out your pistol and you aim for one, and you see his head popping out around one of the stalagmites. And as he's popping out, another one walks behind him, and that's right when you let go of your shot. And the bullet goes right through the head of the first one and into the chest of the second one. And
Oh.
they both go down.
I dropped him!
And there's a puff of that swoosh. Because it's a flintlock, so it's got that swoosh.
Yeah.
Puff of the white
Sounds-
smoke in the room, and it echoes
It
down.
echoes.
It's going to be loud in here.
Yeah, you guys are gonna
All
like
right.
that.
Bell's done here. Kanan's next.
All right, so I'm gonna move right here,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my skill encouraging song.
Okay.
I'm gonna flip my guitar into my arms.
I love that there's a bard in this
Yeah,
group.
that's sweet.
And
Let's all
I'll-
drink to that.
and then I will just drum along, kind of make like a syncopated like battle music, just
Oh, I have.
yeah,
Power chugs.
yeah, just a whole bunch of chugs, and then I'm gonna just yell out. I'm sure they can see them, but you've got 1 to your left and 2, 3 in front of you, Castus. Be careful, they're dangerous. Remember. And
I'm
it's just
trying
like,
to talk them down.
And so apparently, I will make an average charm or verse check. Then for each success, the check generates one ally within medium range adds a square, whatever that is, to their next skill check.
Is it a blue square?
I can't tell. I think so. Yeah. It's a blue.
Yeah.
Alright.
Blue die.
So for each advantage, one ally benefiting from encouraging song heals 1 strength.
All right. I have the 2 purple ready for average.
Okay.
Roll away.
And then charm or verse.
Whichever.
And I'm gonna do verse because I'm.
So we
There
get
it
1
is.
boost die per the success, and we all heal 2 strain.
That sounds
What was
right.
it again? 1 boost die per success? No,
Yeah,
2.
hold on.
1 boost die per.
I can read it again.
Yeah. It's a new system. First game. We need to learn our skills, but we'll figure it out. It's going to be great. It's working well so far.
It's gonna be great.
We have the
Look how much
best.
boost I put in.
I think per success, he's able to give it to 1 person, right?
Okay.
So only 1 person
Yeah.
will be affected.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Castus.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Castus.
Oh yeah.
So
He's into
for
it.
each success, the check generates one ally within medium range adds a blue square die to
One ally.
their
Okay.
to their next skill check. And
Yeah.
for each advantage, one ally benefiting from encouraging song heals 1 strength.
You can heal 2 strain as well.
Also, does verse take strain to cast?
Yeah.
Okay, so it
All
takes
magic.
all magic takes 2 strain to cast. So you can give those both to you, and make it a free spell, basically.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
So
that's
what
my
do you?
little
What's
turn.
your song? Just like let's go. Oh wait, you told them where people were. I remember. Sorry.
Right? Yeah.
All
It's
right.
just more
So
like the
It
music
was
coming
avant
from it.
garde.
yeah.
They're over there and they're over there.
All right. So Castus, the one in front of you, the 2. There's 3, right? 3. Sorry.
Yeah, there's 3.
There's still 3 on the
Sorry. In front of you, after you pleaded with it to tell you what's happening, not pleaded really, but inquired politely, it just, and after like that, poof, in the flash of light along with that, they hiss, and they just, they dive in with claws and teeth.
Fuck.
God.
God damn.
Wow.
You have 3 yellow die? What the fuck?
So they get 2 ranks in it upgrades because of the minion group. And there's 3 of them.
Hell yeah, son.
All right.
So that will do 4 damage. Does that get through Soak?
No, I have 4 soak.
All right, so they just kind of come up and like they're biting on. You got claws and teeth in your
No!
leather armor and like on your wrist guard, and they would not. Yeah, so they don't quite get through your clothing and armor and stuff, but they're not very friendly. All right, Capwan's up.
What distance am I from them? Is this short range? Or
Short
medium
range to the wall. So if you're in the middle, they're short.
So this is short range here.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to cast deadly.
Remember, I am engaged.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I'm going to cast deadly attack.
I love it.
It might be deadly.
So it's going to be 2 purple.
Okay. For a short range spell? Yep.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're ready, and it's upgraded once because Kirby's engaged. Or Castus is in the fray.
What do I roll?
Okay.
Okay, I know what I roll. I know what
Whatever
I roll.
your magic you're using.
I know what I fucking roll. God damn it.
I love the book, by the way. I love that there's a spell book.
He's like taking it out and flipping through.
All right.
So,
You know you could put
I
spells
do-
as a thing and roll them, just as a FYI, in the sheet.
let's see.
He's keeping shit hidden.
Let's see what I
Reading in
do.
his spell book, man.
I mean, he still shoots a...
I pull out my wand out of my sleeve, and I fucking hold it lightly. I don't grip it tight. I hold it lightly, and I fucking cast.
Great
And-
technique.
I don't know what I do.
It-
My crit rate is
3...
2.
Okay,
plus
so
3
it's
for my wand.
3 damage on your wand plus your
My willpower.
willpower. Yeah.
Which is another 3.
Okay,
So
so
I do 6
6 damage.
6 damage.
6 damage
That's it.
plus so the 2. That makes it 8 damage, or is it just 7?
8.
It's 8 damage, right?
8 damage, yeah.
All right, and you can use the advantage to heal a strain and have it only cost you 1 strain.
Yeah.
I think that might be the spellcaster move on the advantages.
That's going to be the move.
All right, so you
So I'll
whip
do
out your
1
wand from your sleeve, and
that no one has seen yet.
you
I just
very
pull
you
this
very
wand
much
out of-
flick of the wrist, and what does it look like? What comes out?
A bright white spark explodes out of the tip, and then another like bluish white light travels to the target and explodes on impact.
Okay, so on this flick of the wrist, you see the like,
Like
and you
there's
see a spark
like
of
the
white,
tip.
and a beam of white light shoots out and curves around and hits 2 of the kobolds, and then it kind of attaches like a thread, and then down the thread, these 2 beams, poof, swoosh, and as the 2 little beam, like the beads traveling along this white thread, the thread vanishes with it, and they hit, and like you see the kobolds take back, and like there's burnt flesh, and some of the explosion, the heat, like got the other kobold a bit. So 2, there's
Yeah.
only 1 left in that group up there. So there's 2 kobolds left. And it's the group over here. They will go to engage, the last one with Bell. And this guy, he's alone. He doesn't have the group tactics. He's going to try to use his... he's just going to go up and gnaw at you. Yeah! So, 3 damage.
Okay.
Minus your soak.
And, I think as you're fighting him off, like, he's trying to bite at you. Does that do damage? What's your soak?
No, it does not.
Okay, so he's on your clothes, he's biting, he's trying to get off, and you're just kind of like punching him back, and he's like going for it, and then eventually you kind of clock him with the torch. It's like a back off, and basically he takes 2 strain, and that's the rest of his health because he's a minion. So you're able to fend him off, and he's down. Kind of punch him, and he just goes out. Yeah. Well, you have 2 blunt things right now. You have a torch and a pistol, so you can either pistol whip his ass or
I'll
clock
pistol
him.
whip his ass.
All right, yeah. So
Sounds good.
you pistol
That
whip him.
sounds really
Right
good.
All right, so that one went down on his own turn, and then we're back up to Castus. You had 3 of them on you, biting, clawing, and you're like, oh, and then all of a sudden this beam of bright light and this comes up, and then there's 1 left
My God. And then I just casually stabbed the last one.
with a short sword.
Yeah.
All right, go for it. Yeah,
Hold
so
Yeah,
on,
you
hold on,
do.
hold on. I have one boost die from my combat training, and another from.
oh, that's true. These should all have a setback die too.
I'll add the one. You add the.
I've got the setback in. It should have just been in there.
You add the other from encouraging song.
You should. How long does that last, Danny?
It didn't say.
Probably until the end of the next turn. The
Turn or
next,
encounter? I don't know. Probably turn, maybe. I don't know.
I wouldn't guess the end of the next, like the.
We'll just
the
he'll
end
look
of
it
the
up.
next,
Go ahead and roll, Curb. Cause we're
Setback for what?
darkness. Darkness adds
Torch,
two.
boy.
Darkness adds 2 setbacks. Torches remove 1 setback due to
Okay.
darkness.
Fair. All right, 8 damage.
Mechanics.
I also did forget.
How do you?
I-
How
I
do you?
did
You
have
just
to
you
do that.
destroy him basically. You
I
like.
just like.
Yeah, they were biting and clawing at your clothes, and they die, and there's a bang, and
I go
then.
up, I try to talk to these little creatures, and then I hear a gunshot. A song is just like chicka chicka chicka, and then just a fucking wand shot that goes over my shoulder, and it's just like, all right, and just stab the little one near me, just quick and easy with the short
Yeah.
sword.
So he just like
Casually.
kind of gargles and just he goes down.
I look back at the group. I was like, I was trying to talk it out.
Yeah. So they're all dead. You guys were able to fend him off. Bell, are you reloading?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Bell takes a second, reloads her pistol.
While you talk, they try to eat you. This
Well-
does not make sense.
So out of all things, you're the one who doesn't make sense to you.
Well, I don't try to. You
What
try
was-
too hard.
What was that? What were you doing there?
I was reaching out to my god, and he was protecting me and us. Khazradan.
That the power
Yes.
of your
Khazradan.
god.
Khazradan
known to,
protected us.
To protect worshippers in times of need. Since I evidently know about Khazradan.
You did. You had
I
you'd
did.
heard of him, and you knew where he was from. Yeah.
Oh, must be a powerful god, that Khazradan.
He is. He has saved my life many times. Shall we press on?
After
No?
you.
Oh, after me.
Keep going.
Okay.
Getting hungry. It's been
That's
several
true.
hours since we've had any eat.
You guys had a late
Mhm.
breakfast and then kind of just powered through.
Should we break for lunch then? I'll scout ahead.
I'll go with you.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
gonna scout ahead then.
I
With,
tossed Bell a piece of jerky.
I'm also, as Castus and I scout ahead, I will also eat a piece of jerky. I guess I'm leading the way here.
Who's Castus is going as well, so one torch is going.
I think we're all going.
Okay, so marching order. Cap one's first. Cap one, Castus. You guys doing twos, 2x2?
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll be kind of on the flank or the rear with the torch as well, so we have
Yeah,
a
we can
little bit
do
more.
a 2x2 thing.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and peek forward here.
So once you guys get about here, you guys want to move your people to about this
Yeah, we're
area.
gonna get about here.
Um,
I'm gonna go ahead and take a peek and see if I see anything equally disturbing as.
so
what we
everyone,
have.
everyone but Cap one right now make a perception check. So everyone, just to let you know, you cannot see past here.
Okay.
That's where the torchlight flickers out. Cap one,
I
you're
see
able.
everything.
You're able to see farther. You can see into the darkness more.
Jesus
Whoa, I
Christ.
fucked up, dude. Yeah, that was. I still have
I
my
was-
3 boost in there, or my 3 grenades.
Nothing past that one.
Um,
Sorry, just so basically, as you guys are looking around, you see different little spots.
I'll
Don't
upgrade.
Don't fucking.
Upgrade it.
Don't waste the time.
Hold on.
Here, I did it. Go for it.
Okay.
Well, I upgraded the wrong one, but yeah.
You got
Okay.
both.
I can't see anything anyway.
Get 2 upgrades.
No, I know, but Kanan upgraded as well. Doesn't matter. So you guys, Kanan, and
Cap one.
Cap,
I see everything.
and Castus, you guys see like little beds, almost little nests, like little rocks and like a cloth or two. Not like really made beds, but like a nest is a better way to put it. There's no kobolds in them. Cap one, if you would like to make a perception check.
I'll go ahead and do that if you're ready.
I am ready.
Nope.
Yeah, so you're not able to see anything in the farther reaches, really. But in the firelight, you're able to see what they're seeing. There's no kobolds in them right now, but just like little nests that they seem to be hiding behind like stalagmites from, little cracks, and that's where they're sleeping. It seems like, but you don't see any right now.
Investigate one of the nests.
Okay,
I would like to investigate the closest nest to me.
so go ahead and just go up to it and make a perception check.
I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna make a perception check. Where's there it is.
So it's just like rocks and a cloth. Maybe a few like little chunks of metal, not like things, but like scrap, like broken pieces and.
There's nothing in this one. Check the others. Check the others. Please
Cap-
don't check the others.
Cap 1, these are just bedrolls.
We're not gonna spend our time looking through their filth.
I mean,
Suit
I wouldn't
yourselves,
put it the
I
same way,
guess.
but I agree with Bell.
Curious.
Yeah, and so this room, it seems kind of after you looking like this is maybe like a sleeping room. This is probably where those ones that you guys were talking to, or not talking to, well, at some point talking to, came
tried.
from. So yeah, you guys can push forward. There's not any in here right now, though, that you can see.
We should push forward.
I'm at your back.
All right, and then
Remember, we're looking for Thomas.
I think we already found Thomas.
so as you guys get about there, is everybody there? I see you guys are walking in a clustered group.
Yeah.
Yes.
This has just been going the whole time. So whatever order.
It seems like a good order.
Who was first?
I
Hi.
think Castus, followed by Top One.
All right, so this is a narrow part, so the tunnel gets narrow here, and there's lots of like two people could squeeze past each other, but it's like a squeeze.
Yeah.
And then on the
Well,
sides, it's really jagged. There's lots of rubble, and whoever
feel
was
like-
first.
Castus is going first for sure.
All right.
Cap One is a close second.
Can you make a perception check, or is it
Both of
vigilance?
us?
Which one?
Both
No,
of
whoever
us,
was
or-
first, just the first person.
Think of vigilance as passive perception.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, perception. Everything's perception because you guys are ready.
Nice.
I was the wrong roll. It should be this. Try again.
Killing me.
Hey man, it's dark. That's the dark vision gives you 2 boosts or it removes 2 setback and it goes past. So
You know
that's
what?
Okay, you
Oh.
upgrading? Or what are you doing?
Yeah.
Alright, it's upgraded.
A story point, boy.
Oh, man, here we go.
boy.
Here we go. That's ready. Oh!
Can I peek over his shoulder? Can Cap One peek over his shoulder and look?
All right, so as you're sneaking through and there's like these big piles of rubble and you're kind of peeking ahead and it's dark and all you get is this flickering light from your torch and you're trying to figure it out. all of a sudden you hear just and the crumble of rocks as on the edge here
Oh
there
no.
is a little nest of this is 4 kobolds.
They seem
So-
friendly or unfriendly?
They're actually attacking. They're attacking Castus right now.
Oh my god.
Castus is. I mean,
My
I'm
God.
between Castus and them.
Yeah, so they're gonna get a surprise round here. So there's 3 above 1, so it gets upgraded 3 times, and they're coming in with
Uh-oh.
they're coming in with teeth again, I think. They're just basically, so if you imagine like you're sneaking through this tough part and there's loose rubble and stuff, and above there's kind of this hole, and above the rubble they were kind of sleeping up there, and you weren't able to see them, so they're coming down and they're going to get an attack off. Ah! It's the same thing though. Basically there's a rain of 4 kobolds as they come down, and they're just like claws and teeth, and they're just biting and ripping into your armor.
They're all over me.
All right.
Don't shoot back.
So it's gonna be tough because it's narrow, but go ahead and roll initiative. Cool. The group.
We're prepared or unprepared?
Cool is prepared. You guys are prepared.
Okay.
You just
Wow! 5 success again. Jesus.
I rolled
Jeez.
nothing.
you got literally nothing. What do my little guys get? Ooh, they're ready.
They are.
All right. So that is Castus,
I
Castus Bell, Kane, or Kobold Kane. Kane Cap. All right. So there's 4 of them. They're all. They basically jumped on him as he was walking by, and they're all like right there. Just imagine them all surrounding Castus. Castus is up. They're on you. Once again, they don't seem friendly.
What did I do to you? And then I swore them.
Here, give it one more. They're distributed setback. Or I'll just roll it. I'll roll it. Okay. Nothing happened. So
Damage.
8 damage. Okay.
And boost
So-
died in my next.
So as you're as they come down, you still got your torch and the short side out. You come down, one of them like bites on your arm. You like shake it off and then just kind of slash back. And on the back throw, you cut across its like face and mouth, and like its jaw kind of comes off, and it's like. And then after you pull the back swing, you just push forward into another one, and you just take 2 of them out.
Be gone, foul creature.
And as you're doing that, like there's another one on this arm, you kind of fend them off with the torch as they're coming. Yeah, they're all over you. All right, Belle, you're up. There's 3 people in like a 5-foot hallway in front of you before the kobolds.
I pull out my pistol. No, I don't need that.
Yes, you do. Don't be a bitch.
I'm not gonna shoot.
I'm saying just this specific situation, it's probably going to be like double upgraded.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot. I think that
Since there's 2 allies engaged, and it's a hallway.
would have been very startled by the
Uh-huh.
by the kobolds, even though she was like ready, expecting anything. So she doesn't really able to get anything off, and she just kind of stunned for a minute, like while they like fall down. She's like, "What the fuck?" Like, not really sure what's going on at the moment. Back, kind of far away. There's people in front, so not really seated. At the
Mhm.
moment, so she yells, "What's going on up there?"
Okay.
That's my turn.
Yeah, yeah. You just see like the flashing of lights and like, wow, demons! Foul creature!
Yelling.
And just like,
Yeah. So
all right. Next one is, ooh, my little guys are up. There's less now though. I don't think I'm gonna be able to land one. So after they see that didn't work, they have basically little sharp pieces of shale and flint, and they're gonna try and they start stabbing at you.
Ouch.
At me?
At Castus, yeah. Does 5 damage get through?
Gets through.
So they're stabbing. It only does 1 damage to you, right?
Yeah, I'm forced.
So they're like just stabbing it, like you're getting these like pokes across like your armor, and you're feeling it. You're like and then one of them kind of gets in through a spot that maybe they tried before, and it cut a little bit, and it kind of pokes through your.
Foul rat
And
creatures!
it goes in maybe an inch or so, not too deep, just like through the skin.
Oh. Vile things.
Kanan's up.
I'm gonna move up ahead here,
Okay.
and
So you're gonna have a tough time getting past both of them. They're probably blocked, but yeah.
are they still all over him?
There's only 2 left, but they're kind of on either side, and he's like, "Demon! Creatures!
I'm
Back!"
gonna try and grab one and just shank it with my.
It's gonna be tough to grab one.
Okay.
Because right now they're like, basically, so picture like a 5-foot wide hallway. Castus is up front, fending off 2 kobolds. To your right and like a little bit in front of you, like blocking half of the tunnel. Between you guys is Capwan.
Oh, okay.
So like you have to get past him and like grab one, and it'd be tough.
Go for it.
Castus,
Push me
you
out of
got
the
it.
way.
You got this.
You guys just going to watch.
Making my way downtown.
Faces past home about. Yes, I know.
Got this.
And doing the same one.
Yeah, I'll do encouraging song.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
First. Where are you? Oh, there it is.
Nice.
Yes.
So you get a boost die, Castus, and you can heal 2 strain again, and
Or you can pass those boost die on.
well, you can only give the boost die with a success, and then he's allowed
That is
to
a
heal.
success.
Yeah, I know. So he's able to give 1 boost die to Castus, because that's who he's
I
singing
got you.
to.
Okay.
And then with the advantage, you can heal people's strain, but it also costs 2 strain to cast a spell. So once again, you can basically cast it for free with the 2 advantage.
Just heal your strain.
Yeah, I'll heal my strength.
All right. Capwan. You're engaged with them, by the way. And I don't think you can cast it engaged without a talent.
No, I can. It will just increase the difficulty.
It's harder.
Is it? I thought you needed the different one. I thought it just went
I'm-
farther. I thought it was +1 range.
There's a talent that makes it not add up.
No,
Okay.
there's-
I trust.
So I'm gonna back up next to Bell here.
Okay.
I'm gonna back up into short range, and I'm going to cast Deadly Attack.
All
It's
right.
2 purple,
Make your...
and I'm going to call on the power of Khazradan to do so.
Please do.
So that's going to be another 8 attack, another 8 damage.
Yeah, so very similar thing. The white flash and then the little white threads come out, and then the blue beams kind of and go into both of the kobolds there.
Did you have upgraded that because he's engaged?
Probably.
I feel like you should have.
I feel like that's gonna be my life.
Dodging your friend's spells. Here, yeah, go for it.
Or I'll re-roll. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I And
And
I
there,
didn't cast it.
there it goes. All right, so you call upon Khazradon and you flick your wrist, and like as you were going, you were too tight on the grip, and like the flick feels just a little off, and your thread, instead of arcing out, flips out and goes right into Cassus's back as he's like, "What?" And you feel this little tingle. At first, you just feel a little like, "Ugh," and then all of a sudden, and how much damage do they do?
It's +3.
It's just
for
whatever the base
wand.
damage is. Just what? So 6 damage.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you take 6.
minus your soak. I hope.
Yeah. And then 2 strain, but you have 3 advantage. So your choice. What to do with those?
I'm gonna heal my two. I'm gonna heal all 3 strain. With
Okay.
those.
Crit, hopefully.
Would you like to crit?
I can't.
Yeah, they know.
Like,
All right,
like,
Castus is back up after just getting hit in the back with this like hot, burning, angry energy.
Cap 1. What are you doing?
I missed. I'm sorry. It's new to me. It is new. Hit him with your sword.
As he's talking to me, I just stab the kobolds.
Yeah, go for it.
Add a boost for me.
Go.
Making my way down to.
Yeah. How do you want to dismember 2 kobolds?
Oh my god.
I just go.
Dude, look how strong those boost die came.
Yeah, no, look at all the dice. Like, you can't roll better than that at all. Period. You can't roll better than that.
Making my way down. Fast.
He gets hit in the back
Faces.
and he gets pissed off.
Homepounds.
Alright, so the kobolds there have all died.
He gets hit in the back and he's like, well, fuck you, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, we're getting ready. Yeah, so, did you guys have anything to say about that?
Cap 1, you better know where you're pointing that thing.
I'm new.
As I take my sword and I just kind of slap the blood off of it.
Sorry, I'm new at this. This is not what I normally do. It's a new trick I learned. I'm still learning. Please do not take it personally.
I just kind of scoff and keep moving forward.
Right, so as you guys approach this next room, it's
Yeah, we
the
do.
same. It's extra, like the smell of the stagnant like moisture and the dankness kind of approaches, and you see a shallow pool glimmering and where the stream is coming from. And if you kind of look closer in it, you see it go down really deep, like some type of like a natural spring. And you look around, and the darkness flickering along the walls, and you see an open mouth to your left and one straight across. And as you're, the blood is being wiped off clothes, Cap 1's kind of looking down at his wand and like, I just hurt him instead of who I was trying to. Like, this is more dangerous.
Can I try to cast a healing spell?
Well, we're gonna end here.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Good shit.
Thanks for
Cool.
anyone who joined. Appreciate it. We'll be here next week. Picking up from
Same
here.
time, same place.
Same time, same place. All
Different
right.
places.
Yeah, different place.
All right. Thanks. Bye, stream.
Bye.